In this video, me and my brother inherit our grandpa's farm, only to find out he left us with some serious debt. So now, me and my brother have the challenge of getting grandpa's farm out of debt and hopefully not killing each other in the process. Will we save grandpa's farm, or will we go broke? Stay tuned to find out. And if you guys enjoy videos like this and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe and drop in a like helps too. Anyway, let's go do some farming. Well, boys, I'm just pulling into town here, out in the middle of nowhere. I've been driving forever now to my brother's farm. Well, technically to my grandpa's farm. Basically, I don't know why I'm stopping. It's no cops, no stops. Basically, my brother took over grandpa's farm there, and dad kind of told me he needed some help. So I took some time away from my own business to go help out my brother because, well, the farm's not doing so good. So we're going to go down there, see if we can help him out a little bit. But I have not seen my brother in quite a while, so I don't know how this is going to go. I also have not seen grandpa's farm in I don't even know how many years. So we'll see how it's changed and how my brother's running it nowadays, which I don't know. I don't know how he's doing. Well, GPS is saying this is it here on the left. Oh man, it has not changed. Not changed one bit. The lawn, though, it looks a sight. I'll say that much. Holy smokes. But yeah, nothing has changed as far as I can see. Oh, here's my brother.
So it is true that you wasted all your college fund on a truck.
No, just the business money. This is a business truck.
Really?
So no hi. Hey brother, how's it going? Long time no see.
Well, I would welcome you, but for the fact that you basically ditched out on all the hard work on the farm the last however many years, it just kind of stinks. You just left us up in flames. I've been out here doing this for the last 3 weeks, just cleaning up the farm, and now all of a sudden you show up and want to take part in it.
Well, hey, that was Dad. Dad told me to come down here and help you out. So I've been busy running my own thing, man.
Apparently, but it looks like the bank's owning most of you.
Oh, no, I don't think so. But I did bring you a little surprise. I figured you'd enjoy this.
A little lawnmower.
Well, and a trailer and a little cultivator. Take me around the farm here. Give me the rundown on what's going on.
Well, I got all the main stuff working. So the grain truck drives, Grandpa's truck still drives. The tractors are all up and running. They're still leaking some hydraulic oil. The ports are just worn out. But we got an 822 cycle, 3010 diesel, and then the 6620. Is this 6620? Hang on. Yeah, 6620. We got a 6-row header, 20-foot bean header, and that's really all that we got. He's got a couple fields of ground we still need to cut. I know there's some wheat ground that we got ready right now, but the crop's just terrible. I harvested the entire field that was just north of here, and it didn't even fill the hopper of the combine twice. Like, it filled it one time, and then I maybe had 100 bushel on top of that, or 50 bushel or something. It's terrible performing wheat.
That's not good.
So we got a lot of work to do when it comes to the ground itself, between pH and all the logistical nonsense. So we could load up.
I don't know crap about that. That's your deal. So
well, the only thing that I know we can do right now to at least try and make some money is the bale prices around here are insane. So if we can get this combine to the south field, which that I think is where you were coming from, that seed dealer, when you're coming into town from the south, if you take a left-hand turn on that seed dealer before the road, about a mile and a half down the road, there's another field we got to go cut. After that, we got to get the baler through, but this baler is garbage. So if we have enough money at the end of it, I want to sell this off and get a new Massey Ferguson.
Okay, wait. You're gonna change up Grandpa's farm from a all deer place to a Massey.
Our baler's a Massey Ferguson.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I thought.
It is the biggest piece of garbage. Well, it's not even big. It's the smallest piece of garbage you've ever seen. You saw the grain truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the baler.
So Grandpa never updated this from all the years he did. Hey, he never thought, hey, let's go spend a couple bucks at an auction and let's just get something decent.
How else do you think he got $100,000 in debt? He doesn't even this thing can't even be pulled by the 2-cycle. You have to put some really weird hitch on it for it to work.
I think my lawnmower could pull this thing, if I'm going to be honest.
I'm not going to lie, it probably could. It'd probably pull it a lot better.
Oh, man.
We're not making any more money, and Grandpa's clearly upstairs just laughing at us right now. Let's get the grain truck. Do you have a pin hitch with you?
Probably. I just got to look in the back.
If anything, you could either use your truck or Grandpa's truck and just get the header trailer out of the shed, and then we'll just start booking it south, because it's going to take us a minute to get down there anyway.
All right, I'll just use this truck. Hey,
what?
Where do you want me to put this trailer?
You just drop it in the front yard next to the auger.
Okay, Well, that was a bit interesting. My brother doesn't sound the happiest to see me. I mean, I've kind of been running my own business the last couple of years, and he's been out here for about 3 weeks, and he's acting like he's built the Leaning Tower of Pisa out here, you know?
You think you're gonna be able to tow that thing?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. I've seen how you drive before. Well, luckily I don't need any fuel in this thing. What the heck did you do to my header?
It kind of just did that. I don't think you had it properly secured on the trailer.
Oh, sure. Go blame the guy that put it in the shed. Completely fine.
It wasn't secured, man. It just freaked out on me.
All right, well, let's at least get it fixed so it's on the road and ready to go.
You know, there's no traffic around here. I'm fairly certain you could just almost drive down the road, no problem.
Yeah, but it's slightly wider than the lane and shoulder at the same time. The corn header will be fine with. There you go. All right, if you're ready to lock and load, let's boogie.
Let's roll.
So how's life been? I'll actually be a half-decent brother.
It's been good. The business has been doing good. It's kind of self-sufficient at its own point now, so Dad was telling me you needed some help, so I decided, hey, I'll be a good brother too for once. Come help you out.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for coming down. Now it's about time you showed up.
Okay, you couldn't leave it without an insult.
You know how we are. But if you want to book it to the field, like I said, it's that you go past the seed dealer where the tractor dealer is on the left, take your right, and once you get to the wheat ground, run back and go grab the grain truck, because it's going to take me a second. I'm going only 16.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, I think this is the field he was talking about here. I guess I'll just drop the trailer back here. Yeah, it should work. Then he wants me to run back and grab the grain truck. So I guess we're gonna pass him again here because that thing only goes about 16. So pretty slow. Max, it gets up and going. I'm gonna play chicken with him here. Whoa! Holy smokes, man. You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, go ahead. Play chicken with something that weighs 3 times as much as you.
Oh, yeah. All right. I think this is this old hunk of junk here that we was talking about. Man, he really put this in the shed. Like, he really wanted this all the way in the shed. Oh, boy. Standard. It's been a minute. Let's see if I can figure this one out. And I stalled it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, lurch forward. Easy now. There we go. Now we're moving. Horns still work on this thing? Oh, yeah, they do. This is actually a pretty cool old truck.
I'm getting ready to start cutting in the field. About how far are you away?
I just blew stop signs, so I'm just turning past Kay's dealership here.
Makes sense.
How big a muffler do you put on this thing? Because it sounds super quiet.
It had to meet California regulations, if that makes any sense.
Never fear, your grain truck is here.
Yay! I'm not 100% sure how much we're actually going to need it. We're only getting 56 bushel wheat.
Ooh, did you plant this?
No, I showed up to the farm and all the crops had already been in the ground. We had 2 fields of wheat, 2 fields of beans, and 1 field of corn.
Huh. Well, Grandpa sure didn't do a good job of fertilizing this one.
No, I don't think he did anything. I don't even think he had it customly done.
Well, since he's doing that, I'm gonna go snooze in the truck. This thing kind of looks like a bed up here. Or I could take a little snooze.
Would you like to run the combine, brother?
No, I think I'll pass.
You think you'll pass?
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I'll let you do it.
You'll let me do it, all right. It's pretty dusty up in here. I wouldn't want your city clothes to get all caked up in dirt.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
How can you see? You got all that bling on you.
Yeah, I got some aviators on, and that's considered bling, I guess.
I see those pit vipers sitting in the dash of your truck. Don't you be lying to me. On a scale note, though, how easy do you think it's going to be for us to get out of this $100,000 deficit? I was crunching the numbers, and it looks like it's going to take a few years.
I mean, I don't know.
You want to put any of your college fund into this? Your trust fund?
You mean my business that's been making good money?
Yeah. You want to invest it in the most profitable job you could ever have? Farming?
I kind of got a business to still run. I don't know how much I can put in.
Well, I mean, we could technically go half and half on that baler, because I think the baler I'm looking at is like 22 grand. We can get about, hang on a minute. Looks like I might be able to get like 1,600 for that little Massey.
Now we can take a look. I'd rather we went to an auction and tried to bid on a good one.
You'll find out really quickly why I want to get a new one.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
When you're pulling the tractor and it's only baling at 1 mile an hour. If you'd like to unload on the go once I get to the end of this straightaway, you're more than welcome to. I only got about a half tank, but that's better than what we were doing in the last field.
Well, we can give her a try here. I'm not too good at driving this standard still, so.
All right, you.
And I stalled it out. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm
thought you learned how to drive standard when we were kids.
I did, but apparently it's not like riding a bike like everyone says.
Hey, you'll find it. You'll figure it out. I ain't too worried. To make matters worse, this combine's also a standard transmission. There you go. We are unloading.
Ah, crap. Stop it out.
Oh!
I'm trying, okay? Oh, yeah, I think I got it in the right gear now.
Well, I'm dumping in the front half of the truck. Gotta speed it up.
I'm trying.
There you go. Keep it right
Oh,
there.
it keeps wanting to stall out on me.
Ah!
I can't get it. Dang it.
You have to feather the clutch.
I'm trying.
You're not trying very hard. Just set your cruise control to 6 miles an hour.
There's no cruise control on this thing.
Set your foot cruise control to 6 miles an hour.
I'm trying. All right, are you unloaded yet?
Well, I've still got 3 in the hopper. There it is. All right, now we're empty.
All right. You know what? I think you actually might be able to finish this field without having to dump again.
I'm pretty confident in that one.
All right. Well, I'm going to go rip this home then.
All right, if you want to go sell it off at the co-op, you can. It's kind of difficult because it's the building in the far back corner, I believe.
All right, I'll give her a try. Okay, so it looks like I got 124 bushels in the truck here. And I think co-op's this way into town. I don't know. I'm still not used to driving this dang thing because it is just, the clutch is so bad on it. And I think Buck refuses to believe that. All right, we made it to the co-op here. Just getting unloaded. Might take a little bit here because, oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. I'll just pull out of here, grab my ticket, and hopefully Buck's gonna be happy with me. $1,800 and 43 bucks. Pretty dang good, actually. Only another $82,000 and we could pay off the debt, but I don't imagine we're gonna be doing that. I also should mention that $50,000 in my account is my money, and I'm not entirely sure how much of that I'm gonna be sharing with the farm. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna park the grain truck right over here. Yeah, it should do. And then I wonder if I should give Buck a call here, figure out which tractor I should use on this baler, because I think he wants me to bring it out there, or he wants to wait for the new one. I'm not too sure.
Hello.
Hey, which, do you want me to bring the baler over there, or do you want to wait till we get the new one?
We're not going to be able to purchase the new one yet. You're going to have to use that 3010 because the 820 doesn't hook up to it. Drawbar is slightly different.
Sounds good. Oh man, this baler is so dang tiny, it's not even funny. And it's going to take us quite a while to get over there, so I don't know how this is going to go, but oh boy. I'm driving all over the road here. There we go. I think I got it now. Well, it looks like Buck is all finished up.
How did you get here so quick?
Road gear, man.
I've seen road gear in that thing. It's not that fast.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm not afraid of the throttle.
Apparently. Well, I'm gonna load this on the road, and I'll just leave the header here since I don't have a hitch on the back of this. I'll just head back and grab the 2 cycles so I can start picking up bales.
Sounds good. Well, this is as fast as she goes, and this is gonna take a minute.
How fast do you think you're going?
I think it's solid 2 miles an hour.
It only gets worse from here. All right, bye-bye now.
See you later.
I'll be interested to see if you're even on the backstretch by the time I get back to the farm.
I don't think so.
Hey, you did at least make it to the backside.
There he is. Took you long enough.
Really?
All right, Buck, I know you want to stay to how Grandpa did things back then, but it might be time to modernize just a little bit.
You realize why I hate that baler?
Yeah, I do now. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Like, how is this functional and, like, feasible at all?
I said it last time. I'm like, how on earth did this guy even get one season done? So let me take these bales in. We just get one lap done. If you want to ride with me, we can head to the bank. Whatever we sell off from this, we'll use as the down payment. We'll just bring home that baler with us. We'll take the Massey in and sell it off and get another one.
All right.
Are you gonna stop?
I mean, I think we should be able to get this finished.
I'll wait for you to get it, because I got 34 on the rack at the moment. I'll get it up to 40, and then I'll head in.
Well, do you think we can just fill up the rack?
Oh, you're gonna take a while to do that.
I don't know. There's not that many passes left on this field. I mean, we could just finish it off. Because isn't this the last field of the year?
For hay, yeah.
It doesn't make sense to spend that much money when we could probably spend it on something better at the end of the haying year.
2 seconds ago, you literally just said you want to keep it Grandpa's monetization.
Well, yeah, but there's keeping it Grandpa's modernization, and then there's, you know, spending money smartly, you know.
Well, I'm well aware of that. We'll have to start looking on auction house or something then.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than go buy something brand spanking new.
Well, Who said it had to be completely brand new?
Well, you wanted to go buy brand new.
We could try and find a used one.
I'd prefer if we did that.
What if I gave you a little shove?
That might help.
Oh, this is gonna be so much better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I have the bumper guards on this, do I? I'm just
No, you
pushing
don't.
the straight bumper. Oh, shoot. Why couldn't he still have that bull bar he used to have on it?
Oh, boy, we're going to be going real slow here. Hold on. Don't, oh, boy.
I got you. Why don't you start slowing down? I'll just give you a nice little nudge. You know, I was considering bringing down and using your truck, but now that I'm pushing you, I don't think you would like that on your bumper.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, you know what? I have that big old ranch hand bumper. It might be better.
Well, we're already invested with this. We might as well just keep it. This
I
truck's
suppose.
seen more hailstorms than we've been alive. Oh, dang, I should have just had you here, because if we'd have done it like this the entire time, I'd have had that last field done in 10 minutes.
I don't know if this is how Grandpa did this, but, you know.
Well, he should have. It has saved him some money. I'll be nice to you. One, I'll buy you dinner, and two, I'll also give you a chunk of money out of this. How about that?
Chunk of money. I'm good. You can leave the money for the farm. I'll be all right.
Okay, good. I wasn't really going to make anything out of it anyway. We're already up to 60-something bales, though.
Oh, yeah. We might actually get a full load out of this.
There's a chance of it.
Well, did you look at that? We got 3 deer running through the field here.
You're doing a fantastic job.
Oh, I know.
I appreciate you.
You say that now, but I'm about to,
Yeah, give it a week.
I'm about to get an earful here later on about something.
And there's a good chance you'll probably deserve it. Back half of the rack's full. Now onto the front rack.
I don't think the back half of the rack's full just yet.
That's right. We got a couple of them we can stack on top. We're definitely going to get more bales out of this though than I did the last field. I think the last field I got out 106, and we're already at 90.
We might just beat out 106.
It's payday, boys. Oh, you missed a line.
I didn't miss. Oh, I did. Oops.
That's all right. This is a short one. I think that's the puny line I had to go back for. When we bring this into the dealer and he asks why it has so many scratches on it, not a word. Hail damage.
Hail damage.
We had it outside, a little bit in that corner. It also was used at Demo Derby.
And Demo Derby. Yep. Got it.
That's the story, all right? Demo Derby.
That's it. That's all.
Unload that sucker. Yay! So 112.
I'll take that.
I will take that. Oh, and it perfectly stacked. I mean, that made like the most perfect little marshmallow.
I'm gonna save us a trip here. This baler has a little hitch on it. We should be able to hook up to this.
Yeah, that hitch has got a hole in it. It don't really work too well.
Yeah, give her a try on the hay rack there.
I'm gonna need some spotting, that's for certain.
Yeah. All right. Keep bringing her back. Straight on back. Straight on back. Keep going. Keep going. And good.
Oh, please tell me that's
Good.
long enough.
There she goes.
That
Just
is
don't turn too
close.
sharply there. Take your turns
My
nice
goodness.
and wide.
I can't extend. I can extend it.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Got her now.
We're set. Oh, this is a bad idea, just waiting to happen.
No, this is a great idea.
That's not waiting to happen. Oh, yep, we are living on a prayer here.
Hey, did you fold that thing up?
I did now.
I don't know what's more of a hazard, that baler in a field working or me driving down the road right now.
I'd say both are pretty equal.
Now, let's see what this 350's got, shall we?
Oh boy, he's passing me. That is surprising. Holy smokes. He's whipping.
Gramps got some guts.
I suppose. And would you look at that? I beat Buck home. He ain't gonna be too happy when I found a shortcut. But, yeah, it is what it is. That's all right. Bring her on home. Bring her on. Oh, whoa. How did you save that?
Don't ask me.
Man.
I need new pants. I need new pants, and I need them now.
Oh, man. You got her home, though.
I did. I did something.
Better question is, how are you so dang slow? I got here before you.
I couldn't tell you.
That is a load train and a half right there.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Shortcuts, man. Shortcuts.
You must have found some sort of back road. All right, what do you want to do? You want to tow it in with this, or you want to tow it in with something else?
Let's use Duramax. Let that thing do some work.
You think you can handle it?
I think I got her.
All right. I'll leave that one up to you. I don't want to ride with that. I'll follow you.
Okay. I'll let Duramax eat. Watch this guy. He's about to get passed.
You're gonna have to take a right.
No, I gotta pass you anyway.
He'll pass me going the wrong way.
Neighbor won't mind.
You're just gonna cut across this field while you're at it?
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Oh, jeez. What are we gonna do with you? Oh, jeez. Let's look behind me. Your bales are back here, though. Careful, careful. It's directly on your right.
Let's just see. You want to take a wild guess at what you think this is gonna be?
$800.
$8,800?
Yep.
$94.84.
Whew.
Jesus.
Dang, prices went up.
I will take that.
Yep.
That's enough to get us a nice new used baler.
Race you back to the farm?
You can try.
Oh, well, that's not gonna... Come on, 350, I believe in you. Very, very quiet. I'm sniffing the shortcut.
You ain't sniffing crap. Oh.
There's a stop sign, oh no! No! I do got it!
And you got beat.
Woo! That was way too smooth. Can I get an instant replay of that jump? Holy cow. Hey, good job, bud.
Got her done.
Oh, shoot, we're still not done yet.
We still got to take the grain out of the combine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, so while Buck is taking that in to get sold after he empties out the combine, I am going to go run that Massey in, and we're going to go sell that thing. Because, yeah, it's a hunk of junk. We're getting rid of it.
All right, IBRB.
Later. Have fun. Okay, square baler is sold. 1,500 bucks acquired. I think Buck is going to be happy with that. I think we got $100 less than we thought we were because, well, Buck put a lot of extra damage on that thing from his pushing deal on that, but it is what it is. And he left the dang combine running. I can't trust this guy with anything. Anyways, I'm going to give this thing a quick wash because it is absolutely filthy. Look at this. You know, it might have helped if we actually washed that square baler before taking it in, but oh well. There we go, nice and clean again. And this thing's looking beat up. Needs a paint job. What'd you get out of the... Oh, hold on. I gotta shut off the tractor. I left it running. It's a waste of diesel fuel.
You. It is.
Hey, but you were the one that left the combine running.
This is true.
So we got 1,500 bucks out of that square baler.
Yep. We got 784 out of that grain. So that offsets our hail damage.
Ah, yes.
They
yes.
told me 16.
Well, that is what it is. Me and Buck are just on our way back from the dealership. Well, not the dealership, I should say the auction house. And we picked up a couple little things.
Yeah, little. You bought the biggest overpowered tractor for land that we didn't need.
Hey, I got it on a good deal. A really good deal. So an International 186 Hydro with a New Holland baler of Buck's Choice. This was Buck's Choice here. He did not get the other one that was for sale with the dual wheels. I don't know why.
The tandem?
Yeah, the tandem.
They wanted $2,500 extra for it.
So that's a whole extra wheel.
Yeah, it worth till $2,500.
It was also way lower hours.
Did you not learn anything about single is usually better sometimes?
In what scenario?
Have you checked your dating track record?
Don't lecture me about my dating track record. I know who you bring home.
Yeah, I have one good woman, and that's all I need.
Okay. All right, so somehow, some way, me and Buck got this on the trailer. How did we do this again?
They had a forklift that we lifted it up at the place. Now, what are we gonna use?
You better get the John Deere. We're gonna try to do this.
Why do we always have to do this the jerry rig way? We just bought this thing, and of course, my purchase is the one that we're gonna have to try and jerry rig off the trailer. Don't have to lift the tractor. No, we gotta lift the baler I paid over the price for.
Yeah. This guy just finds a way to complain every single time.
Well, of course, 95% of the problems wouldn't occur if you didn't show up.
I can't with you. So sometimes I do question why I showed up. Mostly because Dad told me to.
I think Dad should have gotten the picture when we grew up, and he says he had to literally pull us apart 95% of the time.
He should have, but I guess once he thought we'd get older, we get more mature. But that just for you, that just did not happen.
You apparently never got mature because of the fact you bought a red. You know, Grandpa was always a green guy. Besides any sort of implements.
Hey, they want you know the price that they wanted for that $49.55
sound guard. Yeah, it was probably going to be worth it more. How many of those sound guards do you see around compared to these 86 series?
Oh my goodness!
Holy cow! How heavy is this baler?
About as heavy as your date you brought home last night.
Excuse me.
He's just one side. He's not even having it. Okay. Why don't you just go from one side and lift out the wheel, and I'll get one ramp, and then we can do the other. All right, easy now.
Right.
A little bit lower. Yep, there you go. Yep.
I still think there's a strap on somewhere.
I don't think there's a strap on here. Is there? No, I took all the straps off. There you go.
What the?
No, you gotta go up a bit more.
Oh, so the straps weren't off.
No, the straps were off.
Oh, it's probably just stuck on the ramp.
Yeah.
Well, now that that's off, I'll just lift up the back again.
All right.
Yeah, I think it was just latched onto the ramp.
How many dummies does it take to unload a square baler?
Well, there's one of them standing on the side of it. What
there's one of them
heck?
It's just not working out for you. Oh, don't take it off the side.
Oh, and I need a chiropractor.
Okay, screw it.
I vote at this point, you just drive it off.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do.
I'm going to try and catch it, though, because that's my investment.
I'm going to take it nice and easy.
Into the bucket. There you go. Hey.
Careful now.
What are you going to do about that one, Einstein? You just going to back your tractor off the trailer?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, jeez, don't do
Okay.
it. Please don't do it.
I'm going slow.
I'm not catching you. That's your fault. Also, please don't break my hitch.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you let me know how nice that landing's going to be when you come off the front.
Oh, it was smooth. It was smooth. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, we got corn we got to harvest. Let's get these things to the field so that way we can start getting that corn out. We got one field to go.
I'm going to steal Buck's favorite job here and take his combine. Yeah, he's not going to be happy about that. Holy smokes, how high does this header go?
Who do you think you are? Did I say you could drive the combine?
Out of the way.
Do you even know
I'm
where
not
the
even
field's at?
acknowledging it. We're just going.
Yeah, where do you think the field's at?
I don't know.
Well, you're gonna find out soon enough. It's
Do I have to go the other way?
Plot 40. No, it's plot 40.
I don't know where plot 40. You're going to have to
Just
lead me.
keep going straight. I cannot deal with you. Hey. Get out of here.
I'm going to try to make you stall it out because you're in a manual. Settle down.
No, never. It's the one directly off to our left. Some odd reason they think silage corn is ready to harvest corn.
That works for me.
It'd probably be pretty wet. It's only 9:54 in the morning.
We'll give her a try.
Yes, we will.
And while you start cutting open the headlands, also your flashers are on.
I'm going to turn them off. Give me a second, Mr.
No,
Micromanager.
I did give you a second. Something micro.
Yeah, and it's definitely not your ego.
It's about the only thing big about me.
Yeah, I can tell.
You got a head count on what it roughly looks like for bushels?
Hold on. I'll have to check my my deal here in a second. I'm just trying to get these headlands done. Why did Grandpa plant this so close to the trees? Like, this is ridiculous.
Well, that's stuff that we can work on, but that actually involves hard work, which I don't think you know a thing about.
I think you've been here before me and still haven't gotten any hard work done.
Really? I got
Really?
the whole place cleaned up. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to let you do this whole field by yourself. I'm going to go back to the house and start cutting ditches. Bye.
All right, sounds good. See you later.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. If you can hear me in that cab, if it's not loud enough, get your take on it. What do you think we should probably do for our tillage? Do you think we should just no-till in, or do you think we might at least take the disc over the stalks if we're putting beans in that?
I think we just start fresh, just disc it all up, get it taken care of. It'll give us a chance to use that new tractor you say, I quote, overpaid for.
Well, the disc can easily be pulled by the 3010, but that cultivator might be a little bit too big. So if we run the disc with that, if we wanted to pull the cultivator in the ground and start breaking up that soil type, it might be better.
I'm sorry, if you always want to be without AC or heat or anything, I just won't let you use my tractor.
I still think you overpaid for that.
Hey, it's nice. I know Grandpa might be rolling over in his grave, but I think he might not think it's too bad either.
You'll be thinking something of it.
Don't worry, once we got some more cash, if this place ever makes any money, we'll actually buy some proper equipment, because unlike a lot of other stuff on this farm, that tractor will hold its value.
I was gonna say, you want to bet? I'm like, never mind, I don't have a 40, I have a 3010.
Exactly.
The 820, though, that'll bring some money if we were to sell it to like a 2-cycle club.
Better not sell that one.
No.
That'll really get Grandpa rolling.
That one would. I got his truck, though. One thing I really want to invest in is one of those transfer tanks for the back. I think it'd be good is once we start expanding our ground, in case we started running low on fuel, to at least have a secondary tank.
Does Grandpa not have one in the back of the shop? I swear he did.
Not that I know of. I think that was sold a couple years ago when he ended up selling the farm out.
I know he had
Or he's, like,
another
getting
one
ready to
back in the
start.
trees. Did you try looking back there?
I'd have to go and take a peek, but what are you at right now for Phil?
Let me check. I'm at 57% right now.
Dang, this is actually doing better than I thought it would.
It's 431 bushels to the acre.
Jeez, well, Grandpa did something right with the corn ground.
Oh yeah, there's deer coming out of this field every which way right now.
Bambi in the trees, I repeat, Bambi is in the trees. Put the pipe out, we got a truck on the left side. I'll show you how you actually drive a stick.
Oh, whoa.
All right, can we have a hit counter for the amount of times you've nailed the side of my truck? Also, can you tell me how on earth you're able to drive that combine so well when that one is also a 4-speed manual?
The clutch is a lot better on this one.
You're still jumping around.
Well, I didn't say I was perfect at it.
That's all right. We all suck at something. You just do it more than others.
Okay, this guy. I'm gonna come out of that
what
cab and
if
whip
we-
your butt.
That's if I don't put the ladder up and you fall flat on your face first.
Okay. This guy talks the talk. I don't think he can walk the walk. He got beat up a lot as a kid, mostly from
Yeah,
me.
so you know what? Take it. Let's take it on down at the dartboard at the bar. All right.
At the
I'll show you
dartboard.
how it works. Oh, yeah.
I'll school you at pool any
If
day.
you're so if you're so accurate with insulting me, let's take it to the dartboard and see how well that accuracy carries over.
You know I have terrible eyes.
You have a terrible attitude as well.
Well, maybe I do.
Yes, you do. I think we gotta try and look through the shed and see if we can find some covers. I know there's supposed to be covers on that feeder housing. That pulley is not supposed to be exposed.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Grandpa never ran them. I'm sure we'll be all right.
We'll be pushing it, though.
Nah. All right, that's it.
All right. I'm also trying to think, what might we want to do with that weed ground? If we want to do something again where we put beans in it or put corn back in it, or we just put it to something like alfalfa.
Well, I think we till that right up and
TRP.
maybe fix some of the high spots in the field if we can. Do we have a scraper around?
Not that I would know of. We'd have to go look at like an auction house, or if anybody has one, we can borrow it. You might just start running east-west passes on this though, since that's the longer of the two.
No, but I think we should take down some of the high spots on that field because it is kind of ridiculous.
That is true. Well, you got me about a quarter full in the tank on this, so once we start filling it up, I would think we might be able to get at least one truck out of this field?
Hopefully.
What is corn even worth?
Probably not much right now. We could also store it.
What kind of sucks is that we had 2 fields of wheat and 1 corn and 1 bean, so we really did not have much to harvest this year, unless we were to take a contract.
I think we stick to Grandpa's ground here. We should be able to make do with it.
Okay, they don't pay very much for the contracts anyway around here. I think it's only like, $6 grand, and you have to harvest like 15, 20 acres?
Unless you're running some real big equipment, it's not worth it. It's not worth putting the stress on Grandpa's equipment.
No. What do you think, if we were to upgrade the combine at some point, what do you think we go? We get like a walker deer, like a 9560, or we go a little bit newer, we get like an axial flow? I know they say those cases do really good without throwing stuff out the back.
Who was I talking? I was talking to one of the neighbors, and he was thinking about getting a gleaner.
There's a wise man named Tony Reed. He says, gleaner, gleaner, gleaner. A combine so great they only sell 5 a year.
I'm pretty sure they sell a little more than 5.
I'm out. The 20's not terrible. It gets the job done, but I think we could definitely work on our efficiency. The only problem is that when you upgrade the header on the combine, we have to look into a planter as well.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. That planter Grandpa's got is something else.
Because he plants with a 6-row, so we could easily go, it would be stupid, but we could jump up to a 12. And I know there's a Kinsey 3600. It's a really nice one, but I don't think we can your tractor pull it.
Yeah.
I finally found a use for your thing. But we're going to have to wait and see what our income is before we can start justifying something like that.
Well, I think if we mow those ditches and sell that hay, I think we might have some more income.
This is true.
We got clearance from the county to do it, so may as well do it.
Yeah. I might actually run back to the farm quick and I'll get it set up on the 3010.
Sounds good.
You'll be able to just dump into this. I'll just go make sure everything's greased and whatnot.
Have fun.
Oh, I will. A lot more fun than you'll have.
I'm just going deaf in this cab here, so.
It's probably a good thing. You can't hear half my complaining about you.
Exactly. Well, there he goes. Finally some peace and quiet in the field. So yeah, I spent $25,000 of my own money to get that tractor, so we're down to $25,000 in my own account. I'm not entirely sure if it was the smartest idea, but the tractors that Grandpa had sitting around, they just weren't quite cutting it, and I prefer to stay in a cab versus open cab.
Houston, we might have a slight problem.
And what's that?
The hay bind that I got, if we're going to mow the ditches, that thing's just a little bit too big to really get down there. So I'm going to hope that pickup that we got is wide enough to pick up the three-point ditch mower.
I guess we'll see. I don't know if using that little ditch mower is the best way for cutting hay, but I guess if that's the way the buck wants to do it, I suppose that works. I don't know, I just probably wouldn't be doing the same. Mowing grass, that's my side of expertise. Buck, not so much. He knows more about the crop side. Hey, Buck, you on the CB?
Yeah, I just got mower ready to go. Just got to do a little bit of grease into the bearings on the caster.
All right, I'm just on the last pass here of the field.
That'll work.
Dang, look how tall this corn is. Reaching the top of the cab here. And I better clean up the edge of the field there, or else Buck's gonna lose it on me. And that's it, that's all.
Mower's set up and ready. I'm heading out back that way to go grab the truck.
All right, I'm just about to empty the last of the load.
I will say, at least since you have been here, the partnership hasn't been as bad as I thought it was.
It was everything I expected, but worse.
Well, that's just because you always expected the worst out of everything.
No, just
never
you.
Look at it in a positive mindset. Hey, who's the one that let you stay here for a couple nights when you were trying to find a place to live?
True. It's true.
I mean, you could be living in the back of your bank vehicle, but obviously that one doesn't.
He keeps calling that a bank view. I'm going to show you my finances here real quick. Show you how well the landscaping business is doing, even without me there.
Yeah, you show me that 440 credit score. I'd love to see that.
Oh, 440. 800 over here, buddy.
800? Oh, 800 divided by 2, right?
Oh, okay.
You know, you were never that good at math. I didn't think you couldn't get basic multiplication right.
Oh yeah, there's so many zeros in my bank account. I can't figure out what.
Yeah, and all of those are actually in front of the other numbers. You also remember dyslexia was another thing that always bit you in the rear
I see a
end.
nice couple numbers before all the zeros, so I think we'll be all right.
Oh, that's right. You have a point in front of those.
Hey, at least I don't have a minus in front of mine.
Okay, that was before Grandpa called me and said, yeah, I gave you the farm and the debt.
Well, you're the one who took it on.
I didn't really have a choice. I could have sold it out, but I don't want to let it go.
Oh yeah, that and you had nothing else better going on.
Hey, did you feel what the corn on this was for moisture-wise? Is it pretty dry or is it kind of wet?
It's more on the wet side.
What are we thinking, like 20%?
Yeah, somewhere around there. I didn't get an exact read on it, so.
All right, we'll see what they have at the probe.
Okay, let's give this a try here. Flex was saying this one's too big. I have no idea what he's talking about, so we're gonna see. Yeah, no, the ditch is like wide open here. I have no idea what he's talking about. This is completely fine. This is the ditch you were talking about, right?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about? The mower's too big for it.
Well, just the angle of it. Once you started getting up towards the roadside, it'd be a little bit too steep.
No, it's fine. This guy's got no idea what he's talking about.
I might have to go and rent a tedder, though, if we're going to actually get that stuff to dry quick.
Yeah, you might have to.
Yeah, moisture levels were 21.5. We only got $2,900 for that truck.
It's still not terrible.
No, but that dock of it, that kind of hurt.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. We had to get it harvested.
True. I'll head into town, though, see if I can get for a tedder, and I'll bring it back and just kind of follow behind you.
All right, have fun.
Where's my truck?
You left it out in the field.
Truck's in the field.
Oh, crap. I wasn't looking.
Did you put it in the creek?
Yeah, we're in the creek.
This is why I can't take you anywhere.
All right, you're gonna want to come out here and take a look at this. I think we're stuck. Yeah, this thing's buried in the creek now. By the time I hit the brakes, it was too late. I was already sliding.
By the time, how do you not know by here?
Because I was looking behind me at the mower.
Bro, you stopped cutting back here.
No, it was still cutting. It was just up on an edge, so it wasn't hitting perfectly. I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
No,
You're
won't,
never gonna live this down, are you?
One good tractor.
It's a good thing I got a bigger tractor now to pull this sucker out. Okay, well, I'm gonna run back and grab the other tractor.
I'm gonna run and grab my truck so I can still go grab a tedder. I'm gonna leave you to that one.
Dude, I can't pull it out by myself. You know that.
Right.
Goodness.
Well, you put it in the creek yourself.
Oh, I can't with this guy. I can't. All right, well, hopefully this thing can pull that tractor out. I don't know if Buck's gonna come help me or what. I hope he does.
I'll come and help you when you're ready to start pulling it.
I'll be ready to start pulling it out in like 2 seconds here.
1, 2.
Hey,
too
1
late.
minute.
Bye. 43.
Goodness. All right, so I went ahead and got the hay bind unhooked here, and we're just gonna try hook a chain up to this. Just pull this back. That way we can actually pull the tractor out properly without damaging this thing.
Did you end up getting that tractor out yet?
No, I'm waiting for you. I got the hay bind unhooked and pulled away, but I'm waiting for you for getting this tractor out.
Well, I at least was able to pick up a windrow tedder combo.
Just explain it when you get here. Explain when you get here. We need to get this tractor out.
It was a way better purchase than you ever made.
Okay, just get here. The tractor's not even stuck that bad. It's just a 2-wheel drive and it's wet down here and just starts sliding as soon as you try to back out. The heck is this?
It's a 4-wheel rig. Got it for $150.
So what, you just flip it and then we can ted the grass?
Yeah, I think it's in windrow mode right now, and then if we flip it upside down, it'll go to a tedding mode.
Okay, that works. All right, let's get this tractor out so we can actually get some work done.
That'd be a good idea. You good?
Yep, let's roll. There you go. She's coming out. Keep her going.
Slowly. Steady.
Okay, well, that's it. That's all I can go. Stop. Small problem here. I think my tractor played the old switcheroo on me, and I no longer have the fat tires on the back.
Are your tires playing Deflategate?
I think that's a little glitch with the mod there. Oh, there she goes.
Yeah. Well, you gotta get your truck out. You gotta get your tractor out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, you may need to, hold on, I should be able to squeeze through
You
here.
might have it. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, all right, we're good.
Well, actually, we might as well put. Do you want to put that tractor on the mower because I need to put this on the rake?
Yeah, let's put this tractor on the mower here real quick.
So I'll try not to put this thing back in the creek.
Yeah, don't pull on me again.
Well, that's pretty easy. I'll just take this back to the farm,
All right,
get it unloaded there.
Think you're gonna be able to move Grandpa's truck? It's a stick shift.
I got it.
Oh, sure you do. Hey, so far you've put a tractor in the ditch and a truck ruined another clutch.
Which truck ruined another clutch? That clutch was already ruined to begin with.
Wasn't as bad until you got in it.
Okay, sure.
Right until you find it doesn't mean break the teeth off the transmission. You know how much that's gonna cost me? More than I want.
Yeah.
I'll be back over as soon as possible.
All right,
I'll see if Newton's law actually stands if we can just drag this thing off because of gravity.
give her a try.
We only paid 150 bucks for it. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. All right. Let's get this show on the road.
You might want to take the other side because I'm coming up this side.
Yep, we're making money!
Finally.
At some point. I guess if you wanted to get the 820 hooked up to the baler, unless you're gonna pull the baler with that thing, you could do that.
Well, I got some more mowing to do on the other side of the ditch.
That's true.
We're getting as much hay as we can because we really need the money.
Yes, we do. I also realize it's not the main bar that flips up around, it's the actual individual rakes themselves. They're on a separate axis.
Ah,
A little bit easier. You can boot, scoot, and boogie with this thing, though. I'm pretty sure we've done more to benefit Grandpa's farm in 2 months than he probably ever did in 6 years. That's not to make fun of him, I just think we're a lot more efficient.
well, he was one guy doing the best he could.
Yeah, his refusal to innovate, though, was really what got him.
I'm pretty sure that's a lot of old guys, old farmers at least.
Sir, you're not a train.
I am acting as one, so deal with it.
Well, you lost your fat tires, so you might as well impersonate something.
All right, I think that is about going to do it for cutting the hay for now, unless we decide we want to do a little bit extra, but I think we'll get more than enough bales off of this. There goes Buck, breaking it all up, well, tedding it all up.
Only thing is that, yeah, I haven't done any of the actual raking part. I'm just drying it.
I'm going to wash up this hay bind because it is filthy.
You do that.
Yeah, someone left it that way when I went to go hook it up. Wonder who?
Well, someone also put my tractor in the creek bed, but you haven't heard me complain about that for a little while.
For a little while, for about, I don't know, 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's not like I try to keep my stuff nice and you're just over there just dumping it in the creek.
I told you I was looking back to check on this thing. I didn't know there was a creek bed ahead.
You know, you can't drive a car looking through your rearview mirror. You do realize that, right?
You also can't pull a hay bind looking straight ahead.
Ah, you keep telling yourself that.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm pretty sure the hay bind's gonna be good there. Let's get this baler attached, and I gotta see if I can back it into the wagon there, and hopefully we can get it all together. Gotta move Durmax out of the way before I can get that wagon. A little bit more, and that should do it. There we go.
I got good news and bad news.
What's that?
The good news is all the grass is tedded. Bad news is none of it's been raked.
I'll get to it.
Oh, I'm getting there.
I still gotta adjust this whole thing. Don't mind me just blocking the highway till get that fixed.
Hey, you just shush it, all right?
Flip it around, like so, and now we can rake.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Shut up.
See, that's it. You're supposed to flip it before you drive.
You're supposed to stop it before you're in the creek. The nerve of some people.
Yep, the nerve of some people.
You being people.
Nope, you being the people.
Nope, you're people.
You're the peoplest people.
You're the peoplest of people.
I feel like I'm arguing with a 5-year-old.
Well, then stop looking in the mirror.
All right, there we go. Now we're making some hay bales.
Is that thing a little better than the last one?
Oh, much better. Would be
Yeah,
better if we
like
had
it.
tandem wheels on it, though.
Better if I didn't have a waterlogged tractor.
It's not waterlogged. It was just a little muddy down there. This guy always exaggerating, always exaggerating.
I'll send you the bill for the maintenance.
Okay, you do that.
I will.
And I'm
do
going to
that.
tell you can shove that bill where the sun don't shine.
So, your bank account.
I'm pretty sure the sun shines there.
Where is it? In Florida? Tahiti with its timeshare?
Yeah, a bit of both.
Alright, so your bank account's just like you, not working at all. Got it. I also found it'd just be funnier to make you have to drive right up against the tracks.
Yeah, I figured you'd think that's funny. I hope this hay's worth as much as you say it is.
I think it's supposed to be doing really well.
I guess we'll find out.
How many bales are we already up to?
17. Oh,
Not bad.
18.
18. I will admit it's a good looking tractor, but it'd look better with fatties.
Well, maybe you can fix it.
Nah, we actually probably need another row crop tractor once we start getting advanced.
Yeah, probably.
3010 we'll be able to keep, but that 820 is just gonna have to sit in the back. I don't think we can sell that. Don't have the heart for it.
Just gotta wait on Buck again. For like 20 years.
Would you rather had me just dry the grass and then rake it right away and just keep flipping them back and forth so you could add a whole field?
No,
Is that
no,
what
that's
you
fine.
wanted?
There you go. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, I also gave you more turnaround room at the end of the pass.
Oh,
so
wow. Thank
that's why
you.
we
What,
did the-
since
that's
when are
why
you
we
so
did-
considerate?
That's why we did the outskirt pass, you numbskull. Gives you actual turnaround room. Here, let me adjust the rake so it throws right at your face. I'll have to do a little bit of cheeky work if I'm going to be getting around the power poles, though.
Hey, you'll be all right. If we lose a bit, it's not the end of the world.
No, but it probably will be for my wallet.
That is true. Oh, wow. Look at all this turnaround room.
Tried to prevent you from going in the creek bed again. Thought it might be nice.
Just barely.
What's the head count now?
We are at 44.
Not too shabby. I think out of all of this, we might be able to at least get somewhere around 90.
I think we'll fill up the wagon.
Really?
Yeah, we still got that part in the middle of the train tracks.
I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be worth that much.
I think it's worth more than you think.
What do you say? Closer to the person who guesses it buys beer?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, I say 94.
94? I'm going to say over 100.
But I'm going to adjust my bet. 99 or less.
99 or less. All right. Better not be getting any of that fancy whiskey on my dime if I do win.
Oh, I'm going to get the best stuff they got on the shelf.
Of course you would.
Well, considering the fact that you have that nice of a truck, I think you'd be able to fork out a couple dollars for a nice drink.
You know what they charge over there for their nice whiskey?
Oh, he's the guy with the bank loan gonna get feisty about finances.
Oh my goodness. It's always about the bank loans. Last I checked, you're the only one with bank loans, bud.
Well, then you should be able to buy a pretty good cup of whiskey, right?
For myself, yeah. Not for my doofus of a brother.
Doofus.
Doofus.
Oh, I've been upgraded to doofus?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
Oh, for you, anything's a compliment.
Well, anything that's really said is usually above me. I'm usually in short supply.
Oh, I know. I'm giving you a head start here. I'm going around and cleaning up all the extra bits.
Okay, I already have a whole line pass for you ready to go.
Sounds good.
Getting a little worried over there? What's the rack at?
It's 71.
Not too bad.
I think we'll clear over 100. Or just at 100.
Just at 100.
Yeah. Well, anything over 99 and I win. So.
That's why you're picking up scraps, aren't you?
No, just want the extra money.
Uh-huh. And a free drink. I would say that's a wrap, but I think that's more your job.
Yep. I'd say that's my job.
And that is complete. I'll actually grab the Chevy, so once the rack's fairly full or whatever the heck we get it to, we can just take it in with that.
Sounds good.
Unless we want to use your truck again. Oh, no, yours is already on the gooseneck.
Yeah,
We'll just leave
mine's
it
on the
that.
gooseneck. I'd just use yours.
That'll work.
I'm at 78. You worried yet?
No. I have confidence. It's not very much, but it's something. Oh, that'd be nice to know. I left the truck running.
Wasting fuel.
That's all right. It all shuffled to the back, so there's a good chance it would have stalled out anyway. Where are we at?
You might win.
What is it, like 85?
No, we're at 91.
Oh, honestly, that's pretty close. That's more than I thought we'd get out of it.
Well, no, we're about to get some more. Hold on. Field's not done just yet.
Oh, those little blips.
They add up.
They do, but I don't think it's going to be that much worth. I'll buy you your drink. You've been doing good work today. You didn't put my tractor in
No,
the
that's a
ditch.
bet. That's a bet.
A bet's a bet? All right, then I won't take all of your money.
Okay. I'm just trying to fill up. We got 85% on one bale here. I'm just trying to get the last little bit to get it to 100.
There's a lot more on the other side of that power pole. I know that. Let me... Oh, no, you did. Dang, you cleaned that up. Pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
You were really scrounging for scraps.
No, I was just waiting for you to finish up that side.
Grand total, what, 92, 93?
Hold on.
The roadways look nicer. Our stuff just looks cleaner. We do have the ditch sides on the back side of my tree line, though. If we ever wanted to cut that, I believe we could.
Yeah, and we got the ditches all the way up the highway pretty much if we wanted them. But these are the better ditches that we have here right up front of your property.
Yeah, because all this stuff over here is just basic shrubbery. There's only like one or two good little patches.
Final count is 94.
Ooh.
I was 6 off.
I think I was like 5. Oh, there's a little blip right there. So if you just want to drop the wagon, we can just take it all in. There we go. See, it's nice we actually have a baler that can pull the wagon while it's in transport. That little Massey, man, I'm sorry. It was just the biggest piece of junk.
Oh, tell me about it. All right, well, that is baling finished for the time being until Buck decides he wants to do more eventually, because I'm sure we're going to spend money on something else again. I don't know, we may decide we want to do some upgrades to the rest of the stuff. I'm not too sure yet. What do you want?
You want to ride in, or you just want me to do it?
You go do it.
Fine. Be that way.
I'm washing the equipment. I want to keep my new tractor real nice. I know he doesn't intend to do that. May as well clean up his tractor too that I sent into the ditch. I don't think I'm ever actually going to live that down. I think that's going to be a very reoccurring thing for a very long time. There we go. Drop that there. And of course, Buck left the mower completely filthy as well. I just gotta wash everything on this farm, I guess. It'd help if we actually had a pressure washer and not just a garden hose. Yeah, it works, don't get me wrong, but it ain't the best. There we go, that's better. And we'll back up the gooseneck, get that put away as well, so it's not in the way of Buck and his recklessness.
You might be best to put that right next to the header cart.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to do as soon as he moved.
I'll see if I can put this thing right next to your trailer without banging into it.
Try not to.
Well, these trailers aren't that hard to back up. It's just that I figured out why they're so difficult. Half the time you're backing it up with any vehicle, you just can't turn sharp enough to get back like those two-wheel drive tractors can.
I think you're just terrible at backing stuff up.
There we go.
How much should we get off those bales?
10,600 by the sounds of it.
Whew, that's pretty dang good.
I'll take it.
What's that bringing the account up to?
32,266.
That's not bad.
No, and we still got beans to pull out of the ground.
Well, might be able to either buy some more equipment by this winter or maybe pay off half of Grandpa's debt.
There's a chance of it.
Well, Buck, this is a pretty good therapy session.
Yes, I think that was probably the best session we've had so far in terms of working on our differences. To make things clear, guys, yes, that's a bar, but our therapist's office is in the back of the bar. We're really trying to work out our differences. We've been having a lot of communication problems. What do you think our biggest takeaway was this week?
I think you know we have our differences, but at the end of the day, we're still brothers, and you know we got to work through it. But I think the root of the problem was really Dad. He did pit us against each other quite a bit.
Also, let's just say Grandpa's cough syrup usually also came into play quite often.
Yep, but I think, you know what? We're working on it. We're getting better. Well, boys, it's another day back out here on Grandpa's farm with my brother Buck, and today we have a lot going on, actually. We got bean harvest, we're going to be doing some tillage, but most importantly, we're going to finally be upgrading some of Grandpa's old equipment because it is in desperate need of it. So we're getting rid of cultivator, a disc, and the seeder, I believe, and we're going to go pick some new stuff up. That should be fun.
So what do you think we should load up first? Because we got the cultivator, the planter, and that tiny little 12-foot disc that we're going to be selling.
I guess we should probably get the planter and the cultivator loaded up here first because it's like closest.
Take it back. Actually, the disc might be smaller than the cultivator. Let's do the cultivator last. Careful now.
I'm trying. Okay, you got to guide me on here because I can't see the wheels very well.
Yep. What are you doing?
Hey. Don't start. We just got out of therapy, dude.
I know, but you're
the one guiding me
off.
on here, so this is, I
straight,
can't see
straight,
crap.
Just straighten it up.
Okay.
Right? Just straighten it up.
I'm straightening it up.
Stop. Straight back.
Okay, I'm going straight back.
Yeah, that's real straight.
Oh, yeah, okay, mister. You're the one guiding me on.
Kindergartner. All right, straight on back. Literally straight on back.
You got to guide me. I'm trying.
I'm guiding you. Do I need to take control?
Yeah. Now I'm stuck. Nice one, genius. Okay, there we go.
Oh, that looks real nice. Thanks. You
okay, out of the way. I'm getting this sucker on.
Yeah, how's that working for you?
Not great.
I noticed. Hey, I got a great idea. Let's push it with your tractor. That'll get us over the edge. Hey, when else did you end up getting the row crops on this?
Don't worry about it. Grandpa had an old set out back.
Really? He had a set conveniently for a Hydro 186 farm all just laying around in the yard.
Oh, don't ask. Don't even start.
Oh, I'm starting. Because I'm not going to be the one that pays for half of this.
There, look at that.
All right, I'm sorry for my outburst.
I'm not.
You're not? Hey, there's a nice creek over here, isn't there? I'm pretty sure this thing
Hey, come on now. Be mature about it.
Oh, I'm being mature.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Man, this guy, we try We try, but there's only so much we can do.
What are we doing?
I'm trying to get this seeder loaded up, but you just decided you were gonna... Did you seriously put my tractor in the creek?
No.
Where's it at?
Well, you gotta go and find it.
No, you go grab it. I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna do this.
Buck, I swear, if you don't go grab that tractor, I am going to do something that I'm gonna regret.
Well, is it gonna get you out of my hair?
It's gonna get you out of something, like get me in jail.
Well, we'll just send you down to therapy for again.
Oh, yeah. That worked
All right,
real great.
I'll go get it.
I seriously can't with this guy. I actually can't. Oh, yeah, great. This is just rolling off here.
How's that working for you?
It's not great.
By the way, your hood may or may not have popped off going down the road, and it don't fit on there anymore. You might need to take it into the shop.
You know what? I think that date you brought home last night's gonna have to go into the shop, too.
Come on now. You're a big boy. You can do it.
Oh, I don't think I need your encouragement here.
Are you sure about that?
I am absolutely positive. All right, as I unhook it, strap it down so it doesn't roll off.
How about I just strap it down right now?
That works, too.
Besides being an utter pain in my rear end, what else do you think we need to get going with? Because I know we still got to pull those beams across the road, but is there anything else we need to do?
We also want to get that wheat field tilled up and put in, well, we're not going to put it into grass till spring, but I want to get that field cleaned up and squared off since Grandpa just let that one slide a little bit.
Sir, you need to keep all wheels planted firmly on the ground.
Yeah, we'll tell that to your strap job.
I'm not sure how the efficiency of defying physics causes that to be a problem. I would say we got out of that deal pretty good, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I'd say. Only spent $2,300, and $300 of that was just rental costs. So we rented the fertilizer and lime spreader there, and then we decided to go and buy a disc and cultivator deal, something like that, and then also a flail mower.
I'll probably have to stop at the seed shop because they're the only ones that also, I believe, supply lime, or at least around here. I don't know anybody else.
All right, well, if you do that, I'll get back and get this equipment unloaded. So the main reason why we bought most of this equipment is because we really need to get the fields back in workable condition. The way Grandpa had them, they were just not the greatest. So this should hopefully help and really get the fields back to where they need to be. And we have an old wheat field that Buck harvested earlier this year, and we're pretty much going to be just cleaning that right up. And in the spring, we're going to get it planted back to grass. And then there's a couple other fields that really just need the line squared off and some tree trimming done, just to really make use of all that land and get some better yields out of that. And then, of course, all the land around here, pretty much, it all needs lime really badly. So hopefully the fertilizer spreader that we rented there should help with that.
I am coming in very, 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 very slowly. They did not load this thing properly.
Jeez, man.
I've had to do this the whole way home. We're definitely not pulling this with this truck on the way back. If it was a front wheel drive, we wouldn't have this problem.
That is way down. What did that lime cost you?
$500?
Oh, that's not terrible. That should cover a good chunk of what we need. All right, so I got all the equipment unloaded here. Do we want to head down to that old wheat field there and get that all cleaned up before we start on these beans?
That would probably be our best interest, yes.
All right, what's the problem here? Is that tractor not going to run it?
It says it's not gonna. It's gonna bog down too much if we use it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll put it on mine then.
So yours should have the power to do that. I just can't set the depth as deep.
Yeah.
Probably gonna have to keep it in like third or fourth. Oh yeah, she is a tuggin'.
Oh, that tractor's a little smaller on that one.
Yeah, I'm also fighting a little bit of slippage.
I can imagine so.
See if I can do anything in fourth if it goes a little faster. Nope, it is worse. We got it. Keep it in third.
Not a chance.
Maybe second, because I think second might be a little faster. No, it's just more consistent. I don't even have the shanks that deep in the ground.
Well, you might just have to let me take care of that one.
Or, better yet, you do all of this, I'll go harvest beans.
All right, you go harvest beans. I'll take care of the field work.
I'll at least finish this little straightaway, though, first. No use in just leaving it sit here.
All right, so lucky enough for me, I brought a chainsaw with me in the tractor, and I'm going to try and clear one of these trees here because it is really getting in the way.
Do you have your ears on over there?
Yeah, I'm cutting down a tree. What's up?
I think what at least is nice is I don't have to really bring the grain truck over because we're already close.
Okay, that works. There we go. Trees cleared. That makes that a whole lot better of a corner. But since we're just pretty much turning this into a hayfield, we don't really need like massive areas to turn around in because we can just follow the edge of the field. So this should make this particular section have a bit more land, which will be nice. All right, well, that is it for the flail mower here. So I'm going to move this. Oh, where am I going to move this? I guess just onto the already tilled up part here. That'll work. All right, there we go. That is working phenomenal. Hey, Buck, you got your ears on down there?
I do indeed.
All right, I got everything flail mowed in this field here, and now I'm just tilling her up. But I gave us quite a bit of extra land. I guess Grandpa kind of wanted to leave the ends open so it's easier to turn the combine. But I mean, since we're turning this into a grass field, may as well open it up a bit more.
Which is odd because the combine itself already has a pretty tight turn radius.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is what it is. At least we're opening it up now.
Speaking of opening up, I'm almost around the entire field edge one time for the headlands, and I got about a third of a tank out of it, so I'd say that's pretty good yield in beans.
Oh, dang. Get some serious cash out of that. Maybe instead of buying equipment, we actually pay off some debt. No, but I think this new piece of tillage equipment here is going to work wonders for the fields, because Grandpa hasn't done proper tillage, I don't think, in quite a while.
I did notice one thing, the 30-20, that 30-10, not looking like it's going to be pulling the spreader either. It's got the same problem as the truck did. It's got a really light tongue. We got to hope that your tractor has a high enough drawbar.
I think it should be all right. Hey, Buck, maybe after seeding next year, we might have to buy or rent a roller because these fields were so dang rough this fall. That and maybe rent a rock picker. There's a lot of rocks out here. Or just send you out with the truck and do it.
Alright. I don't know. Do you think we might be able to get one of those Degelmans?
Does the co-op rent them?
I'd have to look.
I could have sworn the co-op rents them.
Alright, I just heard back from the agronomist. I ended up paying to get some analytics done on the corn ground and the wheat ground. It doesn't look like that wheat ground needs a bunch of pH for the lime balancing.
Okay.
The lime for the pH balancing, but the corn ground will. So whatever we don't spread on that field, we can spread on the corn. I did not get anything for that far south field, though, or this field.
All right.
We'll just take those once I get the beans out, and we'll see what it needs.
Okay, well, I got 2 more passes left here on this ground here, and then I'll be on to the cornfield there. But I got to flail mow all that first. How's the harvest going over there?
Just dumped off the second load into the truck. I would think I can get 1 full box out of here.
Perfect. Actually, it looks like I'm going to have to come back for fuel here, so I'm going to finish up this field and then come back for fuel. We're probably going to have to call the fuel truck out here soon, hey?
You might want to check what's on the barrel reader. I don't know.
All right, I'll see what I can find. All right, that is that field done. Oh, hold on. I missed the spot. Okay, go back. There we go. Got it. All right, time to get some fuel.
I think we gotta stop paying that therapist. I don't think it's doing anything for us.
We went to 1 session, man.
Yeah, and you immediately followed it by slamming down a bush light.
We don't talk about that. Yeah, I'm not sure what Grandpa was doing over here, but these lines on this field are just atrocious.
Well, didn't you say you wanted to rent a scraper?
I did, but that's going to be expensive, and I don't actually know if this tractor can pull a scraper. But since this field hasn't had any deep tillage in a while, I think it's better just to flail mow it all and then really get in there with that new piece of tillage equipment and just clean it all up.
I think we got a little bit of rain coming up in the forecast. It was supposed to be in the almanac of wetter winters, or just a wetter season itself. Might be able to smoothen itself out on the ground a bit.
Yeah, we'll see. Say wetter winter 3 times fast.
Wetter winter? Wetter winter, wetter winter, wetter winter? How does $8,800 sound for a truckload?
Doesn't sound too bad.
I thought it was gonna be a little bit more. I didn't top the truck off all the way, but yeah, about maybe 10 bushels there.
Okay, well, fair enough. I mean, it's better than nothing.
It is. We might be able to scrape 12 out of this field in general.
Yeesh, that's a little rough. Well, it's a good thing we're starting to take care of this ground now, so hopefully we can get some better yields next year. I just finished cleaning up the edge of the field there where there was 2 big trees there. I just chopped them down and cleaned them up there, and now we can make the field nice and straight.
Are you talking corn ground?
Yeah, I'm talking the corn ground.
Wait, why didn't you rip up the drive-in?
I don't know. It was nice. It has some gravel on it, so I didn't want to mix a bunch of gravel into the dirt there if I could help it. Plus, it's all packed down and stuff, and if you ever get any super wet days and you go in to do anything afterwards, driveway is going to stay nice and dry.
That's true. No need to fix something that ain't broken. Dang, that looks really good.
Oh, yeah. No, that soil needed to be, the International was even having a hard time getting through it because it was pretty dang compacted.
Well, I think 85% of your problem comes from the rocks. Holy cow, those are huge.
I know. We need to get a rock picker in there.
I'll run down to the dealer and see if they got anything in stock right now, just so we might be able to get a head count.
Okay, so that is the cornfield all mulched up here. I'm going to hook up the tillage there and try my best to square off the field. Of course, we're going to be tilling up this entire bit here, but I really just want to square off the field very well because it is all over the place. Oh, getting a phone call. Hello?
Hey, I just kind of want a little bit of input. I'm heading back to the field to start doing beans again. They got one for $275 a day at the Degelman 7200 or something. It's a smaller one.
Okay, yeah, we could probably get all the rock picking done in a day. All right, field is pretty well squared off for the most part here. I got it about as good as I could without GPS, but it is a lot better than it was at any rate, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now to just get the rest of it tilled up here, and then I think Buck's gonna come back with that rock picker, and then we should be able to clean up these fields just that bit more. Then I can spread some lime on, and we'll have a good harvest season next year. Because we want to keep doing actual crops versus hay, because hay is very profitable. We really need to get this ground into better shape. All right, and that is pretty much it for tillage on this field, I guess. Now Buck just has to come through and clean up all the rocks, but it is a lot better than it was. Both fields are probably going to yield a heck of a lot better now. All right, so I got the cultivator backed in here. We're just going to give it a quick wash off, and then I'll park it in the back, and then I got to go get that flail mower, because can't be leaving equipment out. Then I got to wash the tractor. That's never any fun. Maybe I'll make Buck do it. Yeah, that's a better idea. All right, back it into the corner here, and that's good. Oh, deer in the road. Oh, man, almost ran right out in front of me. Jeez, gotta be more careful.
Oh, look at you keeping things clean.
Of course, you never do around here, so I have to. Got that rock picker? Is that tractor going to be able to tow that?
It's gonna be tight. I really am gonna need to look for a bigger tractor.
I think so, because no other tractor is going to pull the lime spreader, so.
At least fully loaded.
Yeah. All right, so pulling this spreader is far from perfect, but it will work. I don't know why, it's just a little bit weird, but we'll make it happen. Having fun yet?
I am, because you know what? I actually can tow it at a somewhat decent pace.
That's good.
There's just, I don't know how many rocks are in here, but we're gonna try.
Hey, Buck,
Yeah.
you missed the spot.
Oh, come on, can I put it in first?
Am I also going to have to do this?
I might just fork out some money and go get a different tractor, because I gotta be able to do something. We can't have one tractor doing everything around here.
Well, yeah, I do
Maybe
everything, so why can't one tractor?
Excuse me again, who's the one that started all this?
Grandpa.
Fair argument. I'm gonna go do some research on the computer. If there's anything, I might just look for a higher horsepower front loader tractor,
Okay.
because I just don't see the justification of using something that's this and quote unquote gutless. I guess I was just kind of looking on like Tractor House, Auction Time, seeing what they got. Apparently somebody's got a 4240. It would be what, 5-6 miles away? It's somewhere over on the creek line. I might go take a look at that. It's got a loader.
Okay.
They say they want 30 grand for it, 6,500 hours. If I could sell this for like 7, it can at least help offset the cost.
You can call a dealership right now and see what they'll give it for you.
That's true. But, would you care if well, I guess we could all just ride together, but
Yeah,
we're
we just
probably
ride
gonna
in
have
your
to load
truck.
that up on this. If you want to get the Chevy put on the gooseneck, I'll get this loaded up because the ramps are down.
Why do we got to put the Chevy on?
Because I can't ride with you in that.
Oh, my goodness. This guy.
Then let's take your truck. Let's take your truck.
Okay.
But I'm sitting up on the tractor because I am not riding you with that thing.
Fine.
That
You
thing-
sit up on the tractor.
I'm saving myself the hassle of taking one seat on your cushioned leather and taking a plier right through your seat. And then I get yelled at.
You're going to tip that tractor and it ain't going to be worth crap.
Sounds like you at the bar getting a little tipsy, huh?
At least I wasn't telling the therapist how much I love my beer.
You're right. All 3 of them that I ever drank and over my entire course of life.
Very funny. Me 3 of them in like 30 minutes. All right, where are we going?
We'll go to Titan. Don't know why they're buying it, but I'll give them a ring, see what they can get for me.
All right. How's the wind up there?
It's great. I love it. Can you please stay on your side of the road?
I'll stay right in the middle just to make you nervous.
Well, at least it looks normal with a tractor, but your truck is just taking up space. Numbers are in. They say they give me $7,100. Why Case would give me $7,100 for a tractor, I couldn't tell you, but you know what? That's not my problem. I love this tractor to death. This is Grandpa's workhorse, but we need something if we're going to be doing the jobs we're doing.
Don't worry, Grandpa's just going to be disappointed in you. 4240. This looks like a pretty decent tractor.
They cleaned it up nice.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, I'd hope so. They're asking 30 grand for it.
Eesh. What's the hours on it?
6,500.
Okay, I literally thought you said 65. I was like, what?
Yeah, 65 hours. If that was the case, they'd be saying 40.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks solid built on the inside. It's nice and clean in here. Fires like a top.
Sure does. All right, lift me up in the bucket. Yeah, there we go.
I didn't expect you to be in the bucket. Okay. I'd say that's a solid buy.
Let me hop in here. Yeah, no international.
No, but at least it's the right color.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go talk to him. If you want to, well, I'd say load it up, but we haven't even bought it yet.
You go work your magic.
I will go work my magic.
Except his only trick is being a complete jerk.
Look who's the sweet talker now, bucko. I got it down to 28.
Oh, 28. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, a whole whopping 2,000.
Well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Yep, let's get this thing home and get it on the rock picker.
Don't you dare drive into my trailer.
Oh, it's my trailer. Actually, it's Grandpa's trailer. All right, let's lock and load. Yeah, don't hit my trailer, then proceeds to just slam it into the ditch.
I did not slam it into the ditch.
Want to bet?
I'm gonna slam you into the ditch.
You're going to be taking me with you?
Uh-huh.
All right, you let me know how that one goes to the insurance company.
All right, now let's see if we can get some work done with this thing.
Yes. Hey, at least this thing actually came with a full tank of fuel.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's a perfect fit, even right in line with the hammer strap.
You're a hammer strap.
The one downside is that this is a quad range. I mean, it's a solid transmission, but you know, it ain't no power shift. How fast does yours go?
I'm not sure.
Mine goes 21. All the gauges even work in this one. I really got myself a good deal.
Oh, yeah.
Got the radio blaring, sunshine.
Someone won't stop yapping. I swear this kid is not my brother.
You're right, I'm the better of the two.
Huh.
Let's try that again. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Finally, we can get some work done. Are you having fun just watching over there?
Oh, yeah, I'm having a blast.
I bet. What's nice is the middle part of the field doesn't really have that many rocks. It's just the edges.
Well, yeah, that's where we plowed up all the grass.
Are you sure all these are rocks, though, or just massive clots of dirt?
It could be both.
See, I don't really want to look like I'm putting giant ziggly lines in this field, but...
You kind of are. Hey, Buck, you missed a couple spots.
Hey, do you mind doing me a favor and just standing about 2 or 3 feet to the right side of the tractor when I get close to you?
All right, well, I guess I'm going to try start on this field here. Buck has a little bit done. I'm not sure what the spread is like on this. Oh, yeah, it's wide.
I guess it's a good thing, though, that we both have cab tractors now, so I don't have to worry about you hitting me in the face with it.
Yeah, I suppose. The spread on this lime is a bit ridiculous.
Oh, is it already almost gone?
No. I'm saying the width of spreading it is, like, ridiculous on this thing.
Well, at least we know it won't take us long.
I suppose. Well, that's about all I can do till you get more of this field done.
I'm getting there.
I guess I'm just going to say screw it and just spread the rest of the field. You always go over it.
I'll just try and lift up in between so it doesn't, like, pick it up directly the second you lay it down. Or it doesn't pick up at all.
I don't think it picks up at all.
Well, I guess this was the field I said didn't need much pH anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't need a terrible amount. Do you think Grandpa ever put lime on these fields?
I don't even think he knew what lime was.
Maybe not.
No, he did. Now that I think of it, he just was too cheap to put it on his fields because he didn't like all that modernization stuff. I'm starting to really notice some patterns as to why this place really started going downhill.
Yeah.
When it comes closer to planting season, because we of course got rid of the planter, do you want to go half and half on something, or do you want to just buy it outright on your end?
I could probably buy it outright on my end.
Okay, because I will then, I'll buy the seed then.
Sounds good. But I think that's all the lime we can really spread for now, unless we want to go onto the bean field there, but there's not going to be near enough for it.
Well, the other thing is that I never bought any data, so I don't know what we need to spread for the rate.
Yeah, we'll have to see later.
Hold on a minute. You know when we were coming back, there's that really, really tiny field just north? It's like a mile north of here.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we got a field, we got a little farm, plot 17. That's got some beans left in it. Should I take the combine up there and go get that quick?
Yeah, I'll take combine. You think I can get it in one tank?
Oh, easy.
All right, I'll go run up there. Well, I suppose we can always count on you to completely forget about a plot of land.
Did I forget about it?
Yeah, until now.
Did I completely forget about it?
Pretty close.
Well, the good news is that the bean header's on the combine, so you don't have to do any swapping. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
What would I do without you?
Probably nothing, because you don't do anything anyway.
Hey, I screw up a lot.
Yeah, that's true. You are good at that.
See, at least I'm honest.
Holy smokes, this is small. Why would Grandpa ever own a chunk of land this small? This is like ridiculous. What the heck? Well, boys, it is another day back out here at Grandpa's farm, and as you can see, I have a train of a setup here. We needed to do anhydrous on the farm, and I decided, since I got a nice year-end payday from my landscaping business, that I was going to rent the biggest setup possible from Co-op so we can get this done quickly. It is very much overkill, but I think it's somewhat worth it. Buck's behind me. I think he's trying to pass, though. I'm not gonna let him pass. Wait.
Learn to drive, you bonehead!
Oh, there he goes. Anyways, we're supposed to be getting snow soon, so we're gonna try get everything done as soon as possible. We still got some more tillage to do. We gotta put anhydrous on everything, and a couple more things to wrap up the year. But I'm hopeful we can get it all done. Well, I am not entirely sure where in the heck I'm gonna park this. I guess right on the front lawn here. Kind of the only option we got.
At least you can find the place. You didn't get lost.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I got it.
I wish you'd learn how to, like, drive closer to the side of the road when you can see traffic in your mirror so I can actually go around you.
I wish you'd drive a faster car so you wouldn't have to go by me at 2 miles an hour.
It's an 80s Caprice with government regulations. What do you want from me?
Exactly. Take the regulations off.
I'll get this on the ripper. I gotta head down to the wheat ground. You know the rest.
Yep, we got a lot to do.
I'm gonna sell the beans first. That way we at least have some extra money to go around.
Yeah, those beans that I harvested on that really small field. Honestly, we should just sell that place.
I did. I was on the phone with one of the guys. He says he wants to put a bin side on it. He'll buy it for like 10 grand or something.
Okay, well, that works. I know you need money. I just got paid for my landscaping business, so I got lots of money.
How else are we gonna get a complete... I always get stagger and quad track mixed up. I'm done. They're closing on it today, so I should be able to have it go through.
Okay. Anyways, me and Buck were at an auction the other day, and we picked up a snow blade for my tractor. The snow's a-coming, so this was $1,500. Nice little buy. It's in pretty dang good condition. I think they repainted it, though, but it should work on the tractor pretty dang good.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. I gotta do something for you.
You really do.
Well, yeah, you never get it done otherwise.
This is also true. You know, I think since our latest therapy session, I've really decided to learn how to accept my problems as defeats.
Yeah, you have a lot of them.
And I'm surprised that you still have not taken the lessons from the therapist on your sarcasm is a problem.
Well, I don't know what to tell you there. That's just how it is.
I guess that's how you could tell your 15 cans of brown water. Later.
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to run this entire setup that is just ridiculously big and just the most overkill thing I could possibly get for the farm. But it's rented. It did cost me a fair chunk of change, but at least we're gonna get done fairly soon. Okay, so I think this is the new smallest field that we own now since Buck is selling the other one, and I should be done in about 2.5 passes. Something like that. It ain't gonna take a whole lot. Now, the reason why we did rent a bigger setup as opposed to just renting a smaller setup is really our tractors wouldn't be able to handle what was able to be rented for the smaller side. They could have, but it would have been pretty dang hard on them, so this was kind of the best option. All right, we're rolling. I think I got everything running properly. I'm not entirely sure, though, but hopefully we got enough anhydrous here to actually take care of the whole farm. I guess we'll see. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Buck missed every single rock that he could have in this field. There's still so many. Gotta send him back out here with the rock picker. Well, I was 1 pass off. It is 3.5 passes, but close enough. Well, round number 1 on the field here. We got about half done. This is working really well. So in the spring, we're gonna have to come back in here and pick the last few rocks that are left, and then we should be able to seed grass in here and then roll it. Then the hope is that this field is gonna be pretty near perfect because Grandpa just did not take care of these fields whatsoever, and they have needed a lot of work. But they're getting better slowly but surely.
Hey, Snowman, you got your ears on out there?
Sure do.
Just started ripping the outside edges of that wheat ground. I know I should probably be doing the passes, but I'd rather clean up the edges first, then start working on the outside.
All right, sounds good.
Right, inside.
I'll be down there shortly with the lime.
All right, how far did you get?
I am like a quarter of a pass from finishing both fields.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this is going really fast.
Okay, well, you do that. I'll just be here.
All right, sounds good. And that is it for this. We still got a couple more fields to go, but they need to be cultivated and limed, and then we can put anhydrous on. But for now, we're going to be done with this setup. But yeah, there is still a lot of rocks that need to be picked out here. Oh, Buck missed so many. You know, I wonder what the neighbors must think. Just this gonna be parked right on our lawn? Be like, holy smokes, these guys hit the lottery or something? Nope, not quite. All right, so I'm headed down to the old wheat field there with the lime. We're probably going to have to grab some more for the soybean field, but I think this should do the wheat field, or at least most of it. Ah, good grief. This guy got anything done? Buck, you got your ears on.
I got him on enough.
What have you been doing? There's nothing done here.
I'm sorry I don't have a 50-foot wingspan to make my field work a lot easier. Bro, you were doing stuff that's the size of my backyard.
You know what? I think there's only going to be a certain amount we can upgrade Grandpa's equipment because, well, there's just no space in the yard.
You think?
Yeah. I have to park that tractor on the front lawn. We got, like, no room.
Remind me again how this is my problem?
It's not, but I'm making it your problem.
I'm sure you are. You are really, really good at making problems for me. You never have ever had a problem with not making problems for me.
Hey, you left a crap load of rocks on that field that I straightened out?
Oh, the little guy?
Yeah.
It started raining and I wasn't able to go pick up the rest of them.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll just have to do it in the spring.
I left one little patch of beads and it's dead and it's gray.
You mean wheat? I'm starting to think this guy's not a farmer. I can't even tell the difference between wheat and beans. It's like calling hay straw.
It's like calling you smart. Hey, big baby, you can start spreading if you want.
Yeah, I was just fixing to.
Oh, really? You were just fixing to?
Yeah.
I had to tell you to do it.
No, only because you felt it was necessary to tell me, but you really didn't have to.
Don't even give me that. You were going to sit there until I was completely done with it.
Well, yeah, because I can get this done in about 2 minutes. I bet you $10 I'm going to still be waiting for you.
Probably will be, but at least you actually got something done for once.
Oh, well, I'm out of lime.
Wow. What was that part that I was going to have to be waiting? You were going to wait on me?
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to run out of lime. I guess I owe you $10. Unless I get back and you're still doing it. All right, I just grabbed lime. That was $500. Now time to rip back and see if Buck's still working. I bet you he is.
Look who just got done.
Barely.
Hey, don't cut through the ditch. Bye-bye now.
Have fun storming the castle.
Oh, I will. I'm going to get some White Castle, too, while I'm at it. I'm going to eat all the sliders, and you won't get any.
That was expected. Mr. Big Back. And there we go. That's the last of the lime. All right, I got the big guns. Fair enough. Buck's still working. Okay, so by my calculations here, I should be finished this field by the time Buck does one entire round on his field. Or something like that. Oh, so close. I almost had it. I gotta come back for that tiny little strip. Well, that is pretty much it on this field. Just gotta grab this tiny little bit here, and then we can fold up and run back to the farm there and see Buck's one pass on the field. Actually, for his sake, I hope he's a little further than that. Hey, Buck, you got your ears on?
They're on enough to hear it about you.
Why are you going the short way on the field? Why wouldn't you go the long way?
This is the long way.
I don't think so, Chief.
Did you not overlook the top of the field?
No,
Sure
I
this
can't
is a
exactly
longer
fly.
pass? You can look at it on a map.
I can, but I choose to just give you crap instead. That's way more fun.
It really is. It's hard not having a brain. Maybe you should go see the Wizard of Oz. I heard he actually can give you one.
All right, screw the yard. I'm parking it here.
I hope the county doesn't have anything to say about that.
I don't think they will.
Really? Because that's technically not my land. It's also not Grandpa's land.
Okay, but what are they really gonna do? They can't tow this crap with a
They're
tow
gonna
truck.
tow that away.
What are they gonna do? Put a boot on my track?
They're gonna send us a bill.
For what?
It's like parking anything on CRP ground. You can't do that.
What? If they let us cut this ground, I'm sure they'll let us park our stuff in here for like 2 hours.
Oh, no one sees it within 2 hours.
No one's gonna see it within 2 hours.
Really? You parked it on the one major highway that goes through this area.
Yeah, do you see any traffic at all?
Football Saturday.
No, I'll be fine. We probably gotta wash up the combine today and get it all put away for the end of the year, hey?
Yeah? It gives you something to do.
I'm gonna go park the tractor up by the field and wait for you to get finished.
And sit there and do nothing.
Yep. Well, contrary to what Buck thinks, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna actually clean this up and get it all serviced and put away. Since he's obviously not gonna be doing it. Yeah, I just gotta open all this stuff up so we can actually get it nice and clean. All right, there we go. That is a heck of a lot cleaner. I'm gonna go around with a grease gun, try grease everything that I can, maybe clean out the cab a little bit. Probably needs a quick vacuum and wipe down. Hey, Buck, you got your ears on?
Still, yeah, why?
I'm working on this combine here. I got it all washed out and cleaned out here, but a few of the belts are starting to go, and I think one of the chain tensioners is not working anymore because that chain is pretty dang loose and I can't tighten it anymore, but I did get the combine all greased.
That's good. I'd say let's tackle that more in the spring season unless you want to throw some money in on it. But did you look at the forecast at all?
Yeah, we're supposed to get snow.
Well, I heard it was supposed to be more rain, but it's supposed to be really foggy in the morning. I warned us about that almanac. I think it's going to be a big year for winter weather.
Yeah, we might be getting an early snowstorm here, which would not be great, but it is what it is, I suppose.
I think I'm over halfway down with this field, though, so if you wanted to kind of at least get started with or ready for some stuff, you could. It's just so hard to keep up with you when you have two things that are covering like 4 times the width that I'm able to do.
Well, it sounds like a skill issue.
Oh, no. It's too much work for you. Don't even come out. Nope, don't. Just leave it.
Too late now. I'm out here.
I hope you pop a tire, preferably a front one.
I'll just steal one off the other tractors.
Which one? There's no other tires like that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll just steal the one off yours. That'll fit.
All right, step 3, weld wheel onto hub. And reason number 463 why I'm glad I bought a cabbed tractor.
Lime.
It's just, I love lime in the morning. Feels really good on my intestinal tract. How much lime you still got left?
I got about half. Should be able to finish out this field.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I guarantee it.
Okay.
Well, Buck is just about finished here, and I'm just going behind him. In the last little bits, I got about 15% left in the tank. I probably won't get all the way around, but we already spread lime over the outside stuff, so I should be all right. It's now just getting tilled into the ground.
How you doing?
How you doing? All right, well, Buck's just finishing up there. I am going to go run and grab the anhydrous set up there, and we're going to go do that quick. We should be pretty fast on that. We only got this thing for another 2 hours here, so as soon as I'm finished with this field, I'm going to go run back, return it, so I don't get charged anymore, because this thing is expensive.
Look at that monster go.
Oh, yeah.
She is a tug-a-tug-tug. Don't breathe that in, don't breathe that in, don't breathe that in. Stop,
Yeah,
stop,
might
stop,
not want to do that.
Stop. Whew, that was close.
All right.
No, I'll bring your tractor over and try and get that blade put on it. Plus, I'll probably also mow the yard.
You might need my help for that. I'll just maybe mow the yard for now, and then I'll help you come put that blade on.
Okay.
All right, that is pretty much the nitrogen done for the year. Buck is over there on the lawnmower, going crazy. But I am now finished, and we got to return this. So as soon as Buck's done mowing, I'm going to get him to give me a ride back. But with this big machine, we got this done pretty dang quick. So I'm okay with it. It costs us a bit more than renting a smaller machine, but still did the job.
You gonna run that thing back to the co-op?
I'm thinking I'm gonna get you to follow me in your truck, and since the spreader's going back to the same place, we'll just hook this up to the truck.
Yeah, but do you remember how it was when I pulled the thing here?
Hey, hook it up to my truck then.
I don't think it's gonna make a difference.
I think it will.
Say, you look like a circus clown.
Ah.
Uh,
Who's the clown now? They said they'd never drive my truck, but well, look who's driving it. No comment. Exactly what I thought.
sorry, I was gagging.
Almost got to drive in the middle of the road. I don't want to take out Doris's mailbox.
That'd be the last thing we need to hear about at the county board meeting.
Oh yeah, I'll just blame it on you. That's all good.
I'm sure you will. You'll do anything you can to not take any blame and not have to do any hard work. It is amazing.
Exactly. All right, we made it back to the farm here. Buck is going to grab the gooseneck trailer, and we're going to get this blade attached since we might have some snow coming. Well, that's something.
It really is, isn't it?
I might have to take this front weight off because it's kind of hitting it a little bit.
Oh, yeah. It looks like a little bulldozer.
Pretty much is. Hey, if we can change the front tires real easy.
How much you get that blade for?
$1,500.
Huh.
It'll work. Okay, so are you going to order fuel or am I going to order fuel?
I'll get on the phone with them. I was gonna do it before I got the yard mowed, but I just forgot about it.
You want to grab the header trailer there?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to debate on whether we actually put this thing in the shed this year or we leave it outside.
I think the header is going to be fine outside because we got more tractors this year.
True. I'd like to at least get something where it's like a drive-through awning or something, because I don't want it to be sitting completely out in the elements.
Maybe I'll just throw like a tarp between that tree and the top of the shed or something.
That might work. I got the mower deck off. I got the cultivator put away. I don't know how to back this dang thing up.
Oh, then I suggest you learn, City Slicker.
Uh-huh. Here, I'll let you do it. We'll see if you can do any better. Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow, look at that.
It's also called putting it into position.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Because watch this. Uh-huh. 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 I want to hear it.
You hit a tree.
Set your trap. I want to hear it. Well, I got good news and bad news.
What's good news?
Good news is fuel tank is filled up. Bad news is that still cost me $4,000, so I'm down to 24,000.
Ouch.
Yes.
Well, at least everything's put away.
Yes. Everything's at least been organized, so now it doesn't have to have a problem. I think we're ready for winter weather, aren't you?
I'd say so.
Okay. Well, let's just hope it doesn't make a blizzard.
I hope not either. Well, it has been a couple days here, and we got a lot of snow. Anyways, Buck was asleep this morning, so I figured I'd surprise him. I found myself 2 sleds on Facebook Marketplace here. I'm gonna surprise him with this new snowmobile. Well, new to us at least. I doubt if the guy's even out of bed yet. Oh, yeah, he is. He's opening up the door.
Really?
Really?
Could we not have at least tried to make our priorities straight before we have fun?
You were still in bed when I left this morning, so I don't know what you want from me there.
Because I knew it wasn't going to stop snowing until heaven knows when.
Well, come take a look at them.
Okay, you win.
They're older style Yamahas. I figured I got you one.
You got me one.
Yeah, one of these is yours.
Which one's the more banged up one?
Well, I don't know. His wife rode this one, so I'm guessing this is the less banged up one.
Probably. I'm presuming you want to drive your tractor.
Oh, of course. Got the best heat.
I'm sure. Bro, have you not seen a Chevy here? Those things, AC don't work in that, but the heater is the best part about them.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Chat, let us know what's better, the tractor heater or a General Motors prime age heater.
You got this thing weighed right down. Holy smokes. That is,
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a 2-wheel drive. It's the only way I'm going to be able to get traction.
I suppose.
I couldn't find any chains, though, so we're going to have to hope that this thing doesn't spin.
You're not gonna let it warm up for a split second?
No, the shop's heated.
It don't matter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're really doing a good job.
Oh, yeah, I'm moving snow.
Huh?
I'm moving snow.
You're moving snow?
Kinda.
You're moving something.
It's not doing the best.
Oh, of course, it's attached to a Case IH.
It would do the exact same thing if it was attached to the John Deere.
Nope. Mm-mm. You having fun over there with your mini Marvin Heemeyer?
Oh, yeah, having a blast. It is kinda working. It's not the best, though, I will say.
This thing's not slipping at all, so that's good. Whatever you can't get, I'll be able to take up the slack.
This thing's actually slipping. This blade, I don't think, is heavy enough. Maybe
Really?
we should have kept those weights on the front.
Maybe. Well, you can put them on. They're back in the shop.
Well, I'm not putting them on.
Oh.
We got like 30 minutes of plowing here at tops.
Yeah, if this thing gets stuck, it's going to be pretty hard to get it out.
What are you talking about? The International will be able to get it out no problem.
Well, yeah, that part's easy, but you can't push anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. Yes. I got out, like I did with my bail bonds. We're going to do all this work just to have the county plow truck go by and just blow all this stuff right into our front driveway.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, don't back up right. No.
You want me to give you a little push on the blade there?
I think I need a pull on the blade. Yeah. I got it.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Ta-da!
Yeah,
Ta-da! I got stuck.
of course you did.
Hey, I tried to stop, and it just sent me over the dune.
Oh, man. You really done did it this time.
I really did it this time. And this need a little bit of encouragement. Yeah, mind, baby. That's why Grandpa should have bought a 4-wheel drive. I got it. Thank you, sir.
Don't get stuck again.
Next on my list, 4x4 pickup. Maybe a diesel, too.
Might have been better off with my rubber bands.
Right. Those little rubber bands, I'm surprised they haven't snapped yet due to the temperature.
Surprised you haven't snapped yet due to the temperature.
I already have. I snapped at 6:30 this morning when I woke up and realized I still had to deal with you.
Haha.
Nice job, bro. Doing
I'm working
good.
on it.
You are. You really are.
At this point, we're just doing the county's work.
Yeah, I was just trying to clear out by the mailbox.
Well, I think that should about do it for snow plowing, considering we did about half the county's job.
Oh, yeah, I'll be interested to see. Can those rubber bands get out of that?
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Well, of course, when you back up and go over the small stuff.
Okay, fine then. I'll go right over it. There, do that.
Second smallest mound in the yard.
There you go.
Yeah, you really did it. Here you go. How's that working for you?
I'm high-centered. At least I got a helmet. I'm being the smart one here.
Oh, so you just randomly happen to have a retro jacket, too.
No, I dug it out of your closet. You had 2 of them.
Oh, okay, I got you. Jump the ditch. Come on.
Yeah!
Oh, I landed it. Oh, sorry.
Oh, ow.
ambulance.
I forgot how heavy front these snowmobiles are.
So we're going to need to put some ballast on the back.
Well, we'll just put you on the back.
I thought you just sitting on it would be enough.
Get your girlfriend on the back.
Whoa. We could talk about 30 of yours. Yeah.
Front flips for days.
All right, I think it's time for therapy, isn't it?
Yeah, no time for therapy. Well, boys, it's another day back out here at Grandpa's farm. Me and Buck are currently headed out to go and grab a planter because it's spring, finally. And Buck is finally out of bed for once. I also don't know if he could drive any dang slower. This is ridiculous. Oh, but okay, I was gonna say, he was about to blow the stop sign, but didn't.
Can I hear anything else out of you except other than complaining?
No.
I can easily pull the 1590 back for the grass seeder, but the rest of that's probably a little too bit heavy for this truck.
Well, the grass seeder, we're just renting that, but we bought the roller and the planter.
You bought the roller.
I haven't paid for it yet.
Well, then go inside and pay for the thing.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, no, come to think of it, I probably should be able to pull this.
Well, there goes my bank account, 25 grand, and we still haven't even rented the planter yet. Or I guess the seeder. Yeah, the old Chevy's got her in her.
It does, but do you see how low that drawbar's sitting to the ground?
Well, yeah, you hop back in the truck.
Right. Garfield's rear end is dragging on the ground, and he was 6 inches off the ground before we started.
Yeah, exactly. You hop back in the truck.
I just can't with you anymore. I don't know why I put up with you.
What do you think I say when I wake up every morning?
I hate my job and I hate this thing.
Most importantly, I hate my brother.
So what did you want to end up doing with the rock puller, the rock pickers, and with the rocks of all that?
Well, I may have also rented something else.
Of course you've already taken care of it.
Of course. So it's just out in the field right by the grass field.
So I have to go back and get everything else and drop you off.
No, you have to go drop me off, then go get everything else.
All right. Oh, the truth. What on earth could he have bought this time?
I didn't buy anything. The co-op just had it for rent.
What could he have rented? Oh, you got it from the co-op. That already tells me something.
Of course.
It's gonna be expensive.
You didn't pick up the rocks the first time, so
I
I
can see
had
the rock
to.
picker.
Yeah.
That's a bit. Why? Why?
You didn't get the rocks picked up the first time, so I had to really, figure it out. They dropped it off this morning.
Leave it to you to go and blow as much money as you can, just trying to one-up me.
Exactly.
All right, I'll go get the other stuff because you just like to do the easy work.
The easy
Bye.
work? I'm the one who had to spend all the money.
I can't hear you.
Ugh. Okay, so last time Buck was picking the rocks here, he didn't do crap. There is so many rocks left, so I gotta fix this now. Which it should be pretty dang easy, because this thing goes pretty fast. Anyway, we're gonna get both these fields back here taken care of, and then it's gonna be planting, and then we get to use that new land roller and hopefully get fields back and ready to actually have a good harvest season. All right, so that's one field done here, and so far the setup's working great. It's just a tad bit overkill, but I gave Buck a chance to do it before and it just didn't get done, so now we gotta do it my way. Oh, getting a phone call. Hello?
Hey, I am gonna run down to Hefty and get our stuff picked up. Did you happen to get the field already picked?
I got one field picked. I'm just working on the field that we're turning into a grass field here.
All right, are you gonna run it through the bean ground too?
I mean, if we have it rented, may as well.
Okay, so if you're already that quick with it, then just knock it out.
Yeah, there's not too many rocks here in this grass field because you got most of them, but the other field, it was completely full of them, so. All right, see you in a bit.
Sounds good.
Yeah, like I was saying to Buck, there's not too many rocks in this field. There's just a few on the outskirts here. We'll just get them picked up, and then I guess I gotta head over to the bean ground. Okay, well, that is that field done. This actually went pretty quick.
You got yours on over there?
Sure do.
All right, I got back from the seed company. We got 1 pallet for grass, 2 pallets for corn, 2 pallets for beans. I'm gonna head back with the 4240, get that wheat ground planted to grass, and then I'll hopefully get back in time, and then we can swap it over and start planting the corn and beans with the other one.
Okay, sounds good. Unless you want to switch off this rock picker and I can go plant my grass field.
Why would I? What?
You said you're gonna go plant the grass field.
I know, because I got all the stuff ready to go for it.
Yeah, unless you want to switch, run the rock picker, and then I get to go plant the grass field.
Why would we do that? It just seems like inefficiency.
I don't know. Maybe you want to run the quad track.
That'll be fine. I'm better with the old iron anyway.
All right, fine.
One less thing for me to mess up.
Yeah, that's true. This thing is rented, and we all know how you drive rentals. So the rock picker is full. I'm not sure where I should dump this. I think it would kind of be funny to dump it right in front of Buck's truck, but I don't know. He's already in a foul mood today, so I am just gonna figure out where to put these. Okay, so here's what I've come up with. I'm just gonna put them kind of right here, maybe back a little bit. I know we did want to put some rock around the grain bins there, so maybe we can use some of this to our advantage and not have to pay to bring rock in. Well, I am full yet again. I don't know how. There's so many dang rocks in this field. So I think I'm gonna go dump them in the same spot.
Snowman, how are your vocal cords?
They're still working.
Alright, well, I should be on the last pass of the old grass field. You want me just to get started and set the planter and at least plant that one, the corn ground to beans?
Yeah, may as well.
Alright, well, how much do you think you got left of the bean ground?
Not much. I'm just about finished.
Alright, well, I should be back at the farm here in about 2-3 minutes.
Yep, sounds good.
Alright. Hey, buddy?
Yeah?
Why is there a pile of rocks in the middle of the driveway?
Well, I didn't want to dump them on the edge of the field there, and I figured we could probably put them around the bins since you were complaining about having a weed whip around there.
You could have dumped them directly to the right of your blade.
I didn't think we wanted extra rocks on the lawn itself.
The one dead patch in the middle. That's the... oh. Alright, so that's just one more thing to do.
So, okay, so 2 scoops with the bucket is the end of the world. Oh boy. Or you.
2 scoops with the... You're not factoring in fuel, you're not factoring in, wear. We could blow a hydraulic line on the front loader just because of that.
You're right. I forgot to factor in the fact that you're a dumb.
Well, if you can actually put any sort of positive knowledge inside of your head, we actually have enough seed in that grass seeder if we want to run it again after first cutting to overseed. I literally used half the tank.
Perfect.
I'll be at the bean ground if you need me.
All right, finally finished. That field took forever, and I'm kind of sick of rock picking at this point, but I got one more field to do quick. I might actually just hit the outer edge of this field one more time just to make sure there's no rocks. There we go. That should do it. So I'm going to dump the rock picker and then head over to that last field. That way I know I have enough space to get the rest of the rocks in. Oh boy, this field looks pretty packed with rocks too. I'm going to be here for a little bit.
Hold on. Am I going to be waiting on you now for the first time in a millennium?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I got the big field done.
Yeah, well, I'm planting beans right now. I'm not swapping over to corn. I got beans in the hopper.
I think I got enough done to where you won't beat me.
I don't know. This thing could plant headlands pretty fast. On a plus note, it's looking like unless this field takes up an absurd amount of seed, we should have enough for reseeding in case weather decides to throw a wrench in things.
Well, it might. Did you look at the forecast? We were supposed to, after today,
Yeah.
we're supposed to get 3 days worth of rain.
Mm-hmm.
So if we want to get everything in the ground and not have to wait till next week, we're going to have to really push. We're already, I don't know if we're late, but I would have liked to get everything in the ground a little bit earlier.
Yeah, we're still within the insurance line. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. It'd be funny as if that rock picker was actually a green one. I'd be like, whoa, this is just backwards.
I'm full of rocks here, and these are just going in the river.
Okay, there's actually a sandbar down here if you want to throw that on there.
Ah, too late.
Well, what are you going to end up doing after this?
I got to go roll some land.
Okay.
Well, I
Grass
think
is
actually...
planted and the first set of bean grounds planted, depending on whatever you need to roll.
Okay, actually, I was going to say we should probably go and return the rental equipment. That way we don't get charged anymore. So after you're done this field, we can go run that stuff back.
Well, technically, you could probably just run it back.
Yeah, but I need a ride back.
You need a ride.
I'm going to need a ride.
Sounds like a personal problem. Get walking.
Oh.
It's only like a mile and a half. You can get your butt moving.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, if you need me, I'll be over here doing it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, yeah.
Do we happen to have a tractor supply anywhere near us?
I think it's about an hour away.
We might want to start looking into some shelving. Like, I don't think we have a very good way to stack up these seed pallets if we got anything extra.
Do you know how Grandpa did it?
Well, his system wasn't really that sophisticated.
I suppose. Oh, but look at that. You didn't even have to wait on me.
Oh, so nice.
Because I'm actually getting stuff done.
Oh, really? I've gotten 3 fields done. How many fields you got done? 2?
You mean all 4 of them?
The ones that I would have had to already waited on you for?
You didn't have to wait on anything.
I guess that's what they call a head start.
Yeah, you had to get the cedars filled up. That's part of your job. Good job. You did your job. You want a star?
No.
Well, a little gold star. I'll get you a little gold star if that's what you really want.
I'll take your paycheck.
Well, last I checked, I don't get paid from this farm, so...
Well, trying to settle our differences, I'll just keep my mouth shut. I should hopefully have this done in about 4 or 5 minutes, and I'll be on my way back.
Sounds good. All right, made it back to the farm here. Buck should be behind me shortly, and I'm just going to park this here for now. Actually, I got to dump out the rest of the rocks. We didn't end up getting terribly much, but we got enough. I think enough to put around a grain bin or two. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for Buck here, I'm just going to hook up my international to the roller, because as soon as we get back, I gotta do that. Would you look at that? It even matches. Oh, look who's finally pulling in. Took you long enough.
Don't even give me that. I still gotta clean up your mess over there.
Oh yeah, poor you.
We also have to get this thing loaded out, though, since we gotta swap it over to corn. We can do that once we get back. You ready?
Yep, let's go.
I gotta drive the rubber bandmobile again.
Oh, poor you. I actually have to sit in a nice interior and drive a nice truck.
Because I don't need it.
There's a difference between needs and wants. I thought you would have learned that in business school.
Yeah, so I wanted it. I bought it.
Hey, you know we actually own the seed, right?
I thought you took it out.
I had to get the planter going. So you got back to the farm before me, meaning
I thought you took it out. I just paid the rental bill. It was $8,000. I just paid that. I don't want to hear it.
Now you gotta take it back to the farm and empty it out.
I gotta do crap.
So you're just gonna leave me here?
No, hop in.
Well, I'm gonna take care of the rock problem first.
You do that.
You just going out to roll then?
Yeah, that's my plan.
Okay, I'll be here.
Sounds good. You better get to work on that big field, though. That's gonna take you a while, and you should probably get that done before the rain comes.
I'm trying. This is a lot more than just 2 scoops, mister.
Okay, so 3.
Try more like 7.
Okay, so 7. Man, this guy always has something to complain about. Never ending.
Well, I didn't have any problems on the farm until you showed up.
Yeah, you also weren't getting anything done until I showed up.
Because I was running all the old stuff.
Exactly. Who brought the capital?
Oh, look at his money.
Okay, well that is our smallest field done here, and instead of folding up, I'm just gonna run this right across the road since, yeah, there's really no point in folding it up. But this should make these fields a lot smoother than they were, because all the rocks are gone now. It's gonna be rolled, and not to mention we've actually limed and put nitrous on these fields, so it should be yielding a lot better too. Okay, so grass field is done here. Buck, you got your ears on?
They're on enough.
Hey, how's planting going there?
Pretty good. Headlands are done. Both bean fields are obviously done, and we're cooking strong.
All right, yeah, I got both the fields back here done. I just got the one field up by the river to do, and then the one where you're working on there.
Okay. I would think by the time you get down there and get back, I should be at least close to done, if not already done.
Done? You really think done? I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Unless I need to load again. I'm moving pretty quick.
I don't think you're going to be done. Okay, down here at the second to last field, this one shouldn't take too long. And that is this field finished. I guess I'll fold up, head over to the last field there, and see how far Buck has gotten, which I can't imagine he's too far behind. I'll finish in that last field there. You know what? I might catch up to you here.
Well, you're going to want to do just back and forth, because I don't have enough passes out on, say, the headlands for you to do a hole around it.
All right.
Technically, it could. It wouldn't hurt, but you might run into me on an end row.
I don't think so.
I don't have that many passes left, but the problem is I only got like 8% left in the hoppers, and I'll probably have to go back and refill.
Ooh, I'd have to go do that.
That'd be the only way I think you'd actually beat me, because I think I got like 4 passes left.
It looks like you got more down there.
Well, maybe 5. It goes by pretty quick, though.
Maybe 6, maybe 7, maybe 8.
Oh, no, it's not that many.
Oh, he's racing. He's racing. He doesn't want me to catch up.
I don't know, man. I don't see you catching back up to me. You're looking like you're going about the same speed as me, if not maybe 1 or 2 mile an hour faster.
No, I'm going faster than you.
How fast are you going?
I don't know. My speedometer's broken.
Right. And that's a wrap.
Finally.
I don't see you sitting there waiting on me this time.
Just barely. I got like maybe 5 passes left at this point, other than around the field.
No, I think it's like 6, 7, or 8.
I think you might be 6, 7, or 8 brain cells short.
At least in golf terms, I'm beating you. You don't have very much left in terms of replant seed, but I think it's enough if we just have a couple patches.
Yeah, we'll have to see. All right, that is it. That is all. All the seed is officially in the ground and everything's rolled all before the rain. So I'm pretty happy with that. Not even sure what Buck is up to right now. He's been done for a little bit now. I just had to finish out the outskirts of the field here. Oh, he's running. The heck are you doing now?
I just got all the seed stuff put in the shed. The small pallet that doesn't have many bags is the corn, and then the full one's all the rest of our beans.
All right. Well, I guess since seeding's finished, the next thing up would be hang.
Yeah, but we probably better wait for that rain to go through it and just dry out.
Yeah. Do you see that little patch of ground on the outskirts of town come up for sale?
I did. I was going to look at seeing what they were going to try and put up for it price-wise.
Oh, you didn't see they put it up for 40,000.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not much.
Last I checked, they didn't have a number for it yet.
Yeah, no, they just put it on today. I guess you can't really build on it because it's kind of in the middle of a swamp. I don't know. We want to go check it out real quick?
Can.
All right, let's go.
It's the one that's over by that sawmill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. Should be this guy's place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's this one. So as far as I know, the property line kind of goes up to just right about these trees. So straight across there, pretty much. I'm sure if we actually if we ask the sawmill people there, I'm sure we could probably mow this too.
True.
Comes with a shed though.
Yeah, but it doesn't look too structurally sound.
What are you talking about? Looks great. This would be a perfect place to store seed.
True, but we won't know. We don't even know if it comes with the property. It could just be the ground.
I'm pretty sure it comes with the property.
All right.
Big old fuel tank. I don't know if we could ever use this much fuel.
No. We'll find out.
I bet you we could sell it.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. We'll talk to some people and wait for the rain to go through.
Yeah, I think we'll need some money from Hay before we even think about buying this property.
I'd say I got $3,000 from America's birthday sitting over in my account right now. I'm $4,776.
Yeah, I got 47,000, but
$4,776. I said 4,700. No, that's the right thing. So there's a reason I didn't like math.
I think you need a brown water in you.
No, that wouldn't help. I need sleep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't even hit the trash can. Buck has been outside this morning working on something. I'm not even sure what he's working on. I know he got the John Deere out. Anyways, the grass has grown quite a bit here, so we're pretty much ready to start haying. Our fields have grown a decent amount, so they're ready for a round of fertilizer yet again, because we want to get the maximum yield we can out of these fields. That way, we can make the maximum amount of money. Oh, did Buck take out a tree? I think you did.
What on earth do you think you're doing back there?
What on earth do you think you're doing back here?
Did you not see the note on the fridge that I left this morning?
No.
I was going to be working on making a pathway through here. That roller is just kind of tough to get through the tree line, so might as well just take out those two basically dead trees, and then we can lay some 2 inches worth of gravel on this.
Well, that works, I suppose. All right, so while Buck is working on that, I think I'm going to hop in my International here and get some of the haying equipment ready to go. We can actually start haying. Oh, come on. Who moved the flail motor right in front of the hay bind here? Ridiculous. There we go. Now we can get to this thing.
You might not want to run one of these tractors on the baler. Just burn out the clutch on that 820. Save these things for the field work.
You think the 820 can run that thing?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
At least it should.
We don't really have a small tractor to rake with anymore. All we've got is big stuff, because I don't think that other smaller one has a 3-point.
No.
So we're just going to have to use probably yours, because yours doesn't have the duals on it, so should work the best. We just want to try cut this for hay, because it's pretty dang tall.
You probably could. The only thing is that roadside, our ditch way is pretty rough.
We'll give her a try.
If it can cut it, go ahead, but I'm not too sure how well that's going to come out.
We'll see.
I got an idea today. Let's try and not yell at each other for at least half an hour.
10 minutes, best offer.
I'll take that bet.
It's not a bet, it's an offer. So as soon as I get a chance today, I'm going to go take a look at our grass field. I don't think it's going to be anywhere close to being able to be cut. But once we are able to cut it, I think we'll give it another reseed there and some fertilizer, and then the second cut should be a lot better.
I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get that one spot in the ditch, but that probably should be fine.
I'm going to try, see if I can angle it.
All right, I'll get the 820 out, see if we can't get this thing latched on. If it doesn't work, then probably can just pull it with this, because, again, I don't have duals.
Yeah.
You know, I'd actually better put up a hope and a prayer, because I haven't started the Caprice since winter.
You sure that thing's going to fire up?
It should. I mean, it might have a dead battery, but it should start.
I guess we'll find out.
Ooh, she's registering just a little bit. She got enough? Oh, yeah. She was slow, but she got it.
There you go.
The Caprice will never die. Never. Gotta park this thing in the weeds where it belongs.
Well, I got the 820 started.
That thing sounds so good.
A little bouncy.
It is a little bouncy.
Well, I think we're going to be all right to run this thing. I don't know. If we get into any really thick stuff, we may have an issue. Okay, hay rack acquired. That little rake looks so dumb on that tractor. Oh, man. Bud, I don't know if this is going to be able to pull this right. This is as fast as I can go.
Well, she'll buff.
I legitimately don't think we're going to be able to do this.
All right, we'll What? Probably my tractor then?
Yeah, it'll have to go on your tractor.
Dang it, that means that tractor's basically pointless.
All right, back in the shed it goes.
To collect more dust. It had its one chance to shine, and it messed it up.
Yep. You know what? It can run the auger. We'll give it that. It can run the auger if we ever fill up the grain bins. We got one of two options, to get a different rake or a different tractor, because this tractor on this rake looks ridiculous.
Well, do you have any suggestions?
We could bring in like a Moline.
You try finding the Moline around this area, dude. It is either a case or deer.
You can find a Moline.
If you can find one, you can go buy it.
I wonder if the garden tractor could run the rake. We got to try it.
Oh, dear.
It's got a 3-point.
It does, but you know how much this thing weighs?
But it can't be much more than the garden tractor.
You do have little weights on the front of it.
Let's give it a shot.
All right. This works. It's stupid.
It'll work.
I'm going to laugh when the thing just completely tips back.
Oh, no, we're good to go.
No. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get it on the baler.
It's real dusty. I'll give it that.
Yes. Yes, indeed it is.
Oh, okay. The garden tractor may not be as good as I thought.
Oh, practicality has entered the building.
Yeah, you know what? This has no right to work as good as it does.
You're right. It doesn't, which is why it shouldn't.
But it does. I might be stuck.
Yeah, I noticed. Here you go.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, one thing I will say is this thing has way too sharp of a turning radius to actually work with this rake.
Get better.
What do you mean get better?
Get better.
You get better.
Well, you always tell me to get better, so I'm going to tell you to finally get better. Finally, I found something that you can't do right for once.
Oh, yeah.
That was way too close for comfort.
Say the same thing when I'm inside the house with you.
No one ever said you had to stay here, Mr. Moneybags.
Maybe I'll go buy a different house.
You go do that. Maybe you can find a place you can actually store your quad track that you rent every other week.
Hey, that thing does wonders.
Yeah, to your bank account.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's enough of this tractor. Gotta give it to it, though. It still worked, technically.
Oh, in all fairness, we did end up getting, I think, 12 bales out of that.
Well, bales, that's actually pretty dang good.
No, 11.
Well, 11's still pretty dang good. So the goal for today is not to send the tractor into the creek again, like I did last year.
Well, this time it's your tractor going in the creek, so I'd hope you'd be a little bit more careful.
I won't be too busy looking at the train.
Yeah, which has still been sitting there since last year.
Yeah, they really gotta move that.
Hey, do you mind speeding it up? I kind of hate just sitting back here having to wait on somebody.
I'm working on it.
Oh, really? You're really yeah, you're going pretty slow.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll slow down for you so that way you can actually get your job done.
You can speed up. That's fine.
You want me to speed up?
Go for it.
Speeding up. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Thought he was gonna play chicken for a second.
Oh, I would have, but, you know, I value my tractor more than you do, so.
Ah. All right, have fun raking that. I'm gonna get it going on the next piece.
Okay.
You were just flying. Like, that man is ripping some NASCAR crap there. Didn't even think that tractor could go that fast.
Me neither. I put it in forward road gear and just gave it the beam. Did you happen to catch whether or not we had any spots we needed to redo for seeding?
Yeah, there's a few little spots down there in that grass field.
So I just think we got, what, 2.5 inches over the last 3 days?
Yeah. Hey, Buck, you having fun being a NASCAR driver in that thing?
Yeah, I like it when I can dry the grass at 22 miles an hour. Doesn't mean I probably should, but hey, it throws that grass and gets it nice and dry.
If I were you, I'd go and dry out all the grass before you get to raking, because as soon as I get on that baler, I'm going to be super slow. The goal is to get enough money so we can actually buy that property that's in town there.
Yeah, I know. I want to see if we can close on it by the end of the week. That's going to be a challenge, though.
Yeah, I suppose we'll just have to wait and see if we get enough money.
You're trying to make sure we get $40,000 in bales in one trip, aren't you?
Pretty much. I mean, this space is nice and open. We got clearance to mow the ditches, so may as well.
You'll be the one sharpening the knives, though.
Yeah. Well, if this don't give us $40,000, I don't know what will.
Well, the good news is at least you have 2 fields that you can already bale on site.
Yep, and I'm on my very last pass of this, and I am done. And so the baling begins. This is, gonna take a while. How's it going over there?
I think I actually got all this stuff dried now, so I can either go and draw the other ditch, or I could start raking this. You're already there, so I'm gonna start raking this.
Yeah, you might want to start raking that. The wagon's about 66% full here, so I'll probably get this done and then a little bit of the other field done, and then I'll have to go sell off the bales here.
That'll work.
All right, that's it. It's full.
Okay, I'll try and get that big roadway ditch going here in just a second. It might just take a little bit.
So instead of taking it all the way down there with the tractor, I'm just going to use my Duramax here. Even though Buck claims it can't pull, worth a crap. All right, so the money got split up between me and Buck's accounts for some reason. So I think we made together about $15,000, which isn't too bad. We still have a lot more hay left. All right, back to baling here. I transferred Buck his money, so he has gotten paid. Oh, we missed the bale.
I tell you what, I think, honestly, yes, we could get a better rake or a tedder, but what other one are you going to find that can do both jobs at the same time? And all you got to do is just flip the things.
That is
like,
true.
It's just so convenient.
Might just need a different tractor to run it properly.
I mean, this one does it just fine. It's just it's a little overkill. If it didn't have a cab or the front loader, it wouldn't look as bad because it wouldn't look as big.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, you know how you also made the joke that you were going to take my tire off if I popped yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that. Your tractor would be sitting sideways because I looked at it in the shed. My tire is like a heck of a lot taller than yours.
I'll just take off both tires.
Oh, okay.
All right, Buck, where are you at on that long stretch here? I finished up that field.
I mean, if you wanted to try and capture some of it on the left side, I've got 2 passes worth. That would be 1 row. I'm just kind of trying to do the outsides right now.
I'll let you finish up.
All right. How many did you end up getting on the rack from that finishing?
Let me check here. I got 16.
That's not terrible. I don't think you're going to get... I'd be surprised if you got 60 out of this.
I think I'll get another full rack out of it. That's a long ways down.
It is, but it's not very... Like, if I coagulate them together, I just don't see it being that dense.
I guess we'll find out.
Want to put a bet on it?
Not really.
Winner buys the brown water? No, loser buys the brown water.
The winner buys the brown. Yeah, sure. If you want to do that, yeah. It's just ripping.
Ripping something. Hopefully not my pants. All right, bye now.
That will never get old. Dude, how is that safe?
It's not. Okay, I done.
I got one more pass left here.
Okay, that's one I just finished.
I got to finish up this current pass that I'm on, and then I got one more left, so pretty much one.
I'll clean up the tractor.
All right, sounds good.
And the mower. Do you have to remember what we had to do after this?
Well, if after we sell these bales, if we get enough cash, we're gonna buy that property.
That's right. I might run into Deer quick and get some service parts for this. I might just do some fluid changes on it.
All right.
You need anything else while I'm in town?
Some food?
What are you hungry for? I could go for some Chinese. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it sounds all right.
Get me some Kung Pao chicken. That or orange chicken. Orange. Ooh, I could go for some orange chicken right now.
He started talking about food now. Now he's gonna be hungry for the rest of the day.
I'm like a trash compactor. I see food, it just goes by.
And that will do it. We got the wagon up to about 80% here, so that should be a couple $1,000s more at least. What I should do is I should get Buck to actually run this in. Hey, Buck, you on your CB?
Yeah?
Hey, you want to go drop this trailer?
Yeah, I can.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I got one more to unload.
Sounds like you had to take a dump.
Almost. Oh, look at this. The farmyard's all nice and cleaned up. Actually, it doesn't look half bad. Anyway, I am going to give this International a wash off here. Same with the baler, because it is absolutely filthy. We want to keep our stuff nice and clean if we can help it. I tell Buck he should grab a pressure washer while he's in town, but that sounds expensive. Okay, everything's washed off here. I'm just gonna back this in since we're not gonna be needing it for a little while until that grass field is all the way finished, growing at least into the point where we can cut it, which I should actually go check on it. And then in the meantime, I think me and Buck are gonna go halfers on that property. I'm gonna put up 20,000. He's gonna put up 20,000, and then we'll have another piece of property that we can call our own, even though we should be probably paying off the debt, but that is what it is. Okay, the grass field isn't looking too bad. Definitely some patches that need to be reseeded on it, but we'll get to that after the first cut. But it's looking pretty dang good. We'll shoot some fertilizer on it. That way it really spikes the growth there, and we should be getting pretty good yields off of it.
Could you come into the flipping yard any faster?
Nope.
Apparently. Oh, so you want to get that grass seed out of the back of your bed? It's kind of been sitting there for a couple weeks.
Do you want to pick it up?
Well, we could try and scooch it into the bucket once I get serviced.
We can try. You know, standing there just looking at it isn't going to get it serviced.
That's done.
Okay, I called the guy that owns that property. As soon as we transfer over that 20,000 from both our accounts, we will get the deed sent over to us.
Yay.
You kind of got it. Okay, yeah, there you go.
I'm trying. Also trying not to absolutely obliterate your tailgate. Come on, use those big bones.
Come on. Okay.
Just get it to where, yeah, just tip it far enough back where it's got enough weight. And now drop it. There you go.
We really need a set of forks for this thing.
We do. But that costs money. All right. Park this up. I'll get you the money.
All right. Money's transferred. $40,000 out.
Yay! We own something.
We want to go take a look at it again?
You probably better, because I'm gonna need to get fuel in town anyway for the truck. That's just diesel in the tank.
Oh, by the way, next week I got to run back up to my landscaping business there, so you're going to be on your own for about a week.
That'll be fine. I think at that point I'd just be looking for a sprayer.
Yeah, a sprayer and some fertilizer on that hay ground.
Well, I was gonna say, if we do have any weeds that pop up, I do have that like 8-row weeder.
Yeah, but no, that hay ground needs to be fertilized. All right, so looking at the property line, we've got 2 of these trees. I'm gonna ask the sawmill there if we can cut their ground a little bit, because they don't really use it. And then I think it's all the way to the road on this side.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna do anything in this bunch of trees unless we take them out, and that's not worth it.
Nah, we could probably take a couple of them out. We could take these 4 out, at least.
Yeah, that'd be fine, but the back bunch, just leave those.
What, there's 5 over here? We could take these 5 out.
True, just get rid of all the spruces. There's another one that's sitting behind the garage.
Yeah, may as well get rid of them.
Sell the fuel tanks on Marketplace.
Well, yeah, if we can get these out of here, then we have some more spots to maybe park something else up on here or whatever else.
Quadric.
Or we build a hay shed.
True.
We should build a hay shed, actually. Well, boys, it has been a couple of weeks here, but I am finally headed back to the farm. I guess my brother Buck there has been working there, doing a bunch of stuff. He's been giving me text updates, but yeah, for all I know, the farm could be in absolute shambles. Anyway, I'm finally headed back, and I've been working on my landscaping business, so that's why I got about $80,000. We've been working hard. I got to head down there occasionally and make sure the business is still running, but that's all good, so it's back to the farm for me. Well, the farm's still here. Buck hasn't quite burned it down just yet, which is kind of surprising. I figured he would. Is that another tractor? He bought another tractor.
It was cheap.
It was cheap.
It only cost like $4 grand.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
But it has the 3-point linkage. It's got some power behind it, so if we need to use it, there you go. Pull it behind the tedder.
All right. Well, the farm's still here. I'm surprised you didn't burn it down.
Actually, I went and cut all of the grass, and I think I actually have more money than you right now, unless you've gotten paid.
I got paid. How much money you got?
Right now, I got $31,000.
Oh, I got 80.
I say I did contract for fertilizing.
Oh, okay. Well, but I got 80,000. So.
Well, that'll at least help us out.
So what is this? This Oliver 1365.
Yeah, it's got like 60-some PTO horsepower on it.
Oh, okay. Hey, are we going to pick up that equipment you texted me about?
Yes.
So, according to Buck, we're finally upgrading some of the equipment. This New Holland has seen some better days, and it's really on its way out. So, I guess we're upgrading it now, along with getting a better rake. So, this should be fun.
If you want, we can either load stuff up and take it into town, or I can just hook the rake up to this, and I'll just follow you in. Because what all do we need to haul back?
You said we were picking up a new rake and a new hay bind?
I think both of those can be pulled by drawbar, so I'll just take the tractor with me.
Okay.
I'm smart. We're not getting rid of that. We're keeping that for tedding grass.
Okay. Wait a minute. What's on the back of your truck?
Little treat to myself because I made some money.
What'd you buy?
New lawnmower.
Dude, we already have a lawnmower.
Yeah, but yours doesn't have a snow blade on it.
We have tractors with snow blades.
I got a bigger mower deck. It's got a snow blade and it's a bagger system. It's a 445. You can even put a front loader on it.
You have got to be kidding me.
It cost $2,800. It was cheap.
This guy. Dude, we already have a lawnmower.
Yeah, that leaks a whole bunch of oil.
That thing does not leak oil.
Yeah, it does.
Let's go look under it right now. I bet you there is not a puddle of oil.
Yeah, when you park it on dark soil.
There's not a puddle of oil. There's literally nothing. It's dry as a bone.
Yeah, because there's no oil in it. There ain't no oil under it. There ain't no oil in it. This thing's about as reliable as a BMW.
You gotta be kidding me. All right, whatever. Let's just go. Let's just go.
I'll admit one thing that I'm stupid, okay? I'm stupid in the fact that I forgot we weren't selling something, so I'm gonna grab my pickup so we can drag both things back at the same time. There, feel better?
You only felt stupid once?
Get your ranch hand out of here, pretty boy.
This guy, I can't even come back for 5 minutes and he's already wrecking my crap. All right, new equipment secured. I spent $7,500 and Buck, I think spent, what did you spend, Buck?
I got mine for 5.
You see how I got you see how I gave you the smaller piece of equipment?
Well, we kind of forgot one thing.
What did we forget?
The New Holland.
The New Holland what? Ah, crap, that's right.
The mower. You forgot the mower. mower.
Okay, we'll just send one of the equipment guys to go pick it up for us.
Well, I can run it back. I gotta get a couple parts anyway.
Okay, so while Buck goes gets that, he was telling me over text here while I was away that he wants to put a shed right here. So I guess we might be cleaning out a couple of trees. Now, Buck doesn't know this, but I was gonna sell a piece of equipment off my landscaping business back home, but I decided to get it sent here, so it should be showing up in a couple hours. It's another piece of equipment. It's not necessarily gonna help out on the farm too much, but I think it's cool and it should help with the shop project he wants to do. Wait a minute. I could have sworn that Buck said he needed to grab the mower to take it to the equipment shop. Wait, that was the whole reason he went back. What the heck? I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for him back here, and as soon as he backs up to it, I'm gonna pop out and say, "Hey, you forget something?" This is gonna be funny.
Shut it. I don't want to hear it.
Do you forget something?
I don't want to hear it. Leave me alone.
You literally went back. Forgot the one thing you went back for.
I hate you.
All right, so, well, he's finally getting on the way with the right equipment. I am going to get some of the haying stuff set up. So I guess this new Oliver here we're going to use on the tedder because all the other tractors we have are super oversized. So this should do nicely. Oh yeah, it's like the perfect size.
You think you know how to drive that thing there, bud?
I figured it out. It's not that hard.
That'd be a first.
Hey, at least I don't forget hay lines.
Well, you also forgot it too. I just forgot it twice.
The fact that you forgot it twice is even more hilarious. All right, well, since this is, I guess, not mowed, even though you bought a brand new lawnmower, I'm going to mow it for you.
Well, we need to get the 80 out so we can put that on the rake. But I got to dig out your planter.
You mean the planter that made planting a whole lot easier?
Yeah, but it's still just sitting in the way.
I'm not the one that moved it in there.
I actually have a use for this thing, though. I kind of felt bad for it just sitting in the back of the shed.
I mean, it's an antique at this point.
It is, but it gets to relive its purpose. That we don't have to keep flopping back and forth with that stupid tedder. It was a great tedder, but when it came to raking, man, when you were gone, it was horrible.
What did we get off that big field there that I planted? Well, I guess you planted, but...
I think it was about a trailer and a half.
Oh, dang.
Are you all right over there, buddy?
Yep, just going around in circles.
I noticed. You know, I've heard it helps when you actually pull it and turn the opposite direction.
No.
So far, I'm liking this little thing.
I don't know, I'm liking this new hay bind here. It's ripping.
Is it now?
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you got enough of your money just laying around, are you gonna buy another combine at the end of the year?
I was thinking about it. I've been looking at the auctions while I was away, so maybe if there's something good, I'll pick it up.
Okay, I think I'll rake first and let you kind of get ahead.
All right.
I think I'll let you cut first and then get ahead. Do you still miss your big fat tires?
Yep, these doolies suck.
At least you can plant, though, with that tractor. The other one you wouldn't really have been able to plant with.
That's true.
Even though my tractor did all the planting. Hey, watch out. There's a creek bed in front of you. I just thought you might want to know.
I see that.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Look at you ripping on that little thing.
Gotta go fast. Oh, come on, mate. Will I go get in my way?
I'd back up if I were you.
I'll just go to the other end.
Hey, Buck, you missed a spot up here.
I had this big, red, inconvenient piece of garbage in my way.
No, you literally went over the spot. You missed it.
Still, I stand behind my statement.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm two-wheeling.
What the? Just take a little ride on my pretty pink tractor.
I don't know what's happening.
Note to self, your mower does not like hills.
Nope, not one bit.
It's almost like my own mower, my lawnmower could cut this better.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna be cooking now. I'm just gonna be waiting on you for a little bit.
It only cut so fast, man.
Oh, now he's making excuses. Cut faster.
I'm trying.
We'll try harder.
Hey, you got clearance from the county again to do this, right?
Yeah, I called him ahead about a week ago. I knew we were going to be getting some newer stuff, so I waited on a little bit.
Speaking of newer stuff, I have a truck arriving in about 45 minutes here.
A truck?
Yeah, a truck with a trailer. It's hauling something.
What'd you buy?
Oh, no, I already own this. It's from the landscaping business. It was just a piece of equipment I was going to sell, but decided not to. What the heck is going on with my tractor?
How much you thinking about cutting?
I wasn't sure if we wanted to do the piece that we did last time up towards our property there at the city or not.
Well, I can keep pace with you if you want to do it, but otherwise...
I'm not too sure.
I mean, in reality, it's just more money.
It is just more money, but we could always use more of that. Doesn't Grandpa still have like $100,000 in debt we gotta pay off?
He does.
I mean, by this time we could have easily paid that off. We just keep spending our money on equipment.
Well, to be fair, but now we're just raking in more and more profit.
That is true.
On one hand, I see it being super inefficient running two different tractors for a rake and a tedder, but look at how much faster we're able to get this done.
Also true.
There was no way I was keeping pace with you with this little rig beforehand.
Look at him just zooming out there. He's NASCAR. He's literally Ricky Bobby.
I think we've been doing really good with our sessions. We haven't really been as mad at each other lately, but also we haven't had a reason to be mad at each other.
Yeah, I've been away for 3 weeks, so.
It did. It really gave us a chance to settle our differences.
Nah, screw you, Buck.
Yeah, I hate you. Just get out of my life. I want you to pack your bags and leave for Cancun.
That actually doesn't sound too bad right now.
One-way flight.
What? A one-way flight? Oh, I don't know about that.
In case you do start bailing before I get back to this thing, I'll fold up the tractor so it's out of your way.
All right.
I think we need to give this Oliver a nickname, because if it's really only going to be pulling the tedding rig, we need to give it like the Chihuahua or something.
The Chihuahua. You couldn't have started on the other side where I'm not at?
Well,
You see, the problem is I'm going to run into you anyway, so I might as well just follow you.
You wouldn't have ran into me if you'd started on the other side.
Yeah, but it's funner to watch you struggle while I'm behind you like 5 o'clock rush hour traffic.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the world's most cheapest game of chicken, boys! Oh! Woo!
Last second there. And that is it for cutting. Finally. So while I was getting the square baler set up here, something showed up. My delivery. It's about, I don't know, 45 minutes late. We now have it at least, but yeah, this is it. A Case 855D. It's a track loader kind of deal. It's actually pretty dang cool. Low hours. We were gonna use it for the landscaping business. Never really used it, and I was gonna sell it. So it was like, what better place to bring it to than the farm? It does have this really cool bucket. I'm not sure what it's exactly called. It's like a 3-way bucket or something. Basically, you can lift this up and you can either dump gravel out of it, or it's kind of a blade. You can have the option to throw a backhoe on it, but didn't come with one, so doesn't have one. Although I would like to find one at some point. And I suppose if we ever get into doing round bales, I could put a bale spear on this and we can move bales around. It would tear up the grass though, something fierce. All right, well, let's get some hay baling done here. Or square baling, I suppose. You know what? I might just switch the tractor over to Buck's tractor, because this one has the duals on it and it's just a real pain. Oh yeah, much better. This tractor turns tighter too.
What the heck is that?
Oh, that just got delivered.
Why do we need a bulldozer?
It's not a bulldozer.
Well, it's like a bulldozer front loader.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do we need that?
Well, okay, no one said that we needed it, but I mean, we can always use it.
for what?
I don't know, you wanted to clear some trees, lay down some gravel for that new garage you wanted to do.
We got a front loader on the front of the deer.
Just try it, and I think you'll actually like it.
Okay. Well, it actually sounds good, so you didn't buy a lemon.
Of course.
All right.
Try out the bucket.
It looked like it had that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll give you that. It does not have an auto adjust on the bucket, though, so that sucks.
Pretty sure it does.
No. If I lift it straight up, it just goes with it. It's honestly pretty quiet for having metal tracks.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there it goes. It's got a decent horn.
But, okay, so you wanted to put a shop right back here, right?
Yeah, if we clear out these 3 spruces and then this elm, we should be able to fit a relatively decent garage in here where we can just store vehicles.
Okay, well, that'll work.
It's not more of a necessity as it is functionality, because we also have another workshop, so we're not crammed for space in the main one. Because we could drive down to the one that we bought, but that's a little bit of a drive since you have to kind of go to town or to the co-op to get to it.
Well, I think there's definitely some things we can move out there.
Sprayer, header. I don't think we can honestly even throw the grain truck over there. We don't use it hardly until harvest.
Probably. All right, well, let's get to move some stuff so we can actually clean up the yard a little bit.
One of these days, I'll put a new clutch in this thing.
It needs it.
You just need skill. That's all you need.
No, that needs a new clutch. That's what that needs.
Bon voyage, Sammy. See you in Miami. Oh, we're just going to keep all your stuff down here then?
May as well, since you already got that other lawnmower.
Well, that one, it's actually kind of nice because we can just put it around this area that we can't get to between the trees.
I suppose. All right, well, the farm looks a whole lot better.
It really does. We'll see if we're able to actually keep the corn header on the combine, though. I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right, I'm going to start working on marking out where the garage is supposed to go if you want to run that in. I'll run over there after you.
All right, sounds good. I think I'm just going to leave all this stuff on the gooseneck trailer because we don't really use the gooseneck trailer a whole heck of a lot. And I guess as soon as the snow comes, we'll just unload all this stuff. That, or if we need to use it, we can unload it too. It's not that big of a deal. But this is all stuff that can kind of sit outside, except for the snowmobiles, which I might have to move inside. If we don't have enough room, that is. Thank goodness this is a flat nose truck, or else we would not be getting this in here. Perfect fit. We'll just close all this up. There we go, and we'll be on our way.
Are you just going to get back to baling then?
Yeah, I'm gonna go finish off the baling, and then I guess we'll be building a shop.
I'll just start tearing down the trees then.
All right, and these new windrows are phenomenal. So much easier to bale. And instead of like 4 or 5, there's only like 3. I do think for a second cut, we cut the ditch a little bit earlier than we were supposed to, so we're not going to get as many bales, but there's still loads to bale out here. I think we'll maybe get a full rack out of it. Not too sure yet.
I'm gonna have to hope that I don't get pulled over. I need a little red flag if you got one.
I don't have one.
Well, then we're just gonna have to tell the DOT officer that I can not pull 16-foot 2x4s in a 5.5-foot box.
Nah, you'd be all right.
I will have to try and load that big stump, though, with the bulldozer, well, the front loader dozer.
Yeah, I should do it.
I'd say for straight lumber work, we're gonna need to get something a little better than that bucket, but overall, it worked pretty good loading that up.
That's good. I am just about full on this rack here. I got 97%, so very, very close. And there we go. That's 100%. I'm just going to back this up a little bit. There we go. Detach that. I'm just going to go along here and dump the rest of these out, and then we can just grab them with the hay wagon after it's empty, since there's not much left.
Wood wasn't worth it. It was a ripoff.
Of course. And that is it. Well, since everything's fairly dirty here, I think I'm going to give this a wash. Buck did take the hay wagon into the hay place there, so he got all that sold. I think I got some of the money from that, so I'm going to have to transfer that back into his bank account. But for now, I'm going to get this all washed. There we go. That's better. Got to wash off the International, too.
Still gotta clean up the stumps, but what do you think back there?
It's looking pretty dang good. I think maybe we got to clean up a bush or two, but other than that, should work. There we go. Much better. Did you call a gravel truck? Oh, I have some money for you. I got paid from the bales.
That's what I thought. I was like, I think they just hit the wrong account again.
Okay, I just transferred you your money there.
Oh, that was a pretty nice check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna run inside quick. I gotta use the bathroom. If you want to kind of get on the phone with the guy, you're better with landscape companies anyway.
Yep, I'll get that done. Well, it may not be the best option, but it should work.
I guess out of any of that, what we don't use or what we need more of, there's that little pile you made.
Oh, yeah, and you called me dumb for bringing that to the yard.
Well, you dumped it right here.
Yeah, so you had to move it. So what?
I wouldn't have had to move it if you'd have just dumped it in the right spot in the first place.
Yeah, like I'm gonna get that rock picker that we rented all the way in there, no problem.
You could have.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, dude, this bucket works phenomenal for spreading gravel.
Yeah, it looks phenomenal for you to tip it backwards and ruin it. Looks pretty good. How much that end up costing you?
$3,000.
It's not too bad. What did we get, about 2-3 inches thick?
Yeah, just trying to grade it out right now. I think we're about good. Yeah, this new case worked freaking amazing.
I'm glad you got your money's worth.
I don't know about my money's worth.
I got my stuff coming from Menards, so we should be able to get this stuff up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Get your hammer and nail gun. Let's build this thing.
Yep. Well, it has been a couple days here, but the garage is now finished. Yeah, no, we knocked this out in wicked time. It looks good. Now we can actually park our vehicles somewhere. Actually, this is way too big just for 2 vehicles, but I'm sure, well, no, there's Buck's lawnmower, there's Buck's car, Buck's truck, and then my truck. He thinks I'm the one with money problem.
My shed cost 10 grand. Thank you very much. I could have cost 30.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, boys, this is another day back out here at Grandpa's farm, and as you can see, I've spent $50,000 on a brand new combine, and I just crashed it. Dang it.
Sir, can you please not run into my truck and hit the dang crossing guards?
I'm gonna try not to, but I mean, with this big of a combine, it's kind of hard not to.
You know, you really remind me of somebody. Somebody who really just likes to blow a lot of money.
Well, I mean, this was needed.
We have a combine sitting in the shed.
That old hunk of junk?
That thing's done a lot more harvest than that thing.
I don't know. This one has a lot of hours.
Bro, that's like 5-10 years older than that thing.
And it still probably has more hours.
No.
I guess we'll see. All right, so basically I had to go out and spend a crap ton of money and one-up Buck.
Because you bought something we don't necessarily need.
Okay, you could say we don't necessarily need anything, all right? That doesn't mean we don't not need it.
Well, we need a combine, but we already have one. If anything, let's just get a bigger one than buy 2 combines.
You didn't want to sell that one.
No, this one works just fine. It's paid for.
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, one of us is going to have to run down to the shed and get the grain truck.
Not it.
Nose goes.
I already said not it.
Yeah, I said nose goes before you.
No, I said not it before you said nose goes. So are we just doing the outside rows before we go grab the grain truck?
Yeah, well, let's see what we're even pulling in first, because it says I'm pulling in 173 bushel corn. Oh, someone stuck at a slower speed?
Maybe a little.
A little?
Yeah.
Look Seems like a lot to me.
Just a little.
Here, I'll slow it down for you.
You don't have to slow it down. You can keep going as fast as you want. I'm just taking out more corn as I go.
Bye.
Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. So I don't know if I'm going to win this race in particular, but yeah, we're still moving.
I'm still pulling better and better as it goes. What are you at for threshing?
I don't know. I'd have to check the deal here. Not lit up for some reason.
It's not lit up.
Nope.
That sucks. I got it at 182 and climbing.
182 and climbing. That's pretty dang good. Looks like all that extra field work paid off.
It did. Because weren't we doing like 115 last year?
If that.
What do you say if we get some money this year, we lease the ground right to the east of us, or the south? I think it's the south. It's that bean ground.
I mean, we could just kind of start paying off some debt.
I know, but we could lease that, get more money from what's in the field, and pay everything back.
I don't know. I heard you on the phone with one of those loan officers that were after you. Ain't sounding too good.
Whose stuff on the farm is paid for again?
Mine.
Mine?
Mine?
Yeah, I have everything on the farm paid for. It's the land that's the problem.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, since you're going to be around the field first, why don't you go grab the grain truck?
Can do that.
And there is Buck with the grain truck. Finally, I'm at 95%.
Yeah, 95%.
Oh, yeah.
Put the pipe out, you big sissy.
Too late, I'm already full.
Ah!
Whoa. It's my brand new combine, man. Come on now.
Okay, so you should be able to take it.
You really got to put a new clutch in that thing.
I think we just need to get rid of it.
So it says I'm currently doing 589.9 bushels to the acre.
589.9. Right.
Something like that.
Pop out. I'm gonna read this monitor.
All right.
If I can not get stuck between the corn head and the truck, that's still the truck.
This guy can't do anything to save his life.
Correct. 238
238. Where are you seeing that?
on the fill level.
Oh, on the fill level. Does not say that to me.
It's maybe because your unit's not in bushels.
Oh, that might be it.
Do we want to store this in our bins, or do we want to just try and sell it?
What's the price right now?
$9 corn.
Do we want to hold out for $10 corn?
If we save it to December, we can get $18 corn.
I think we save it till December to get $18 corn.
And beans are currently $21 beans. Beans we sell now, corn we hold till later.
Sounds good.
I'll get started on the opposite end of the field. Also, let me check how full the truck is.
All right, I'll empty it off on my next round.
You just keep going. I'll set up the augers at the bin.
All right, I'm just thinking about it now. There's a really good chance that Buck is gonna need me to help him get that auger set up, so I might have to go run over there real quick as soon as I finish this row. I figured I'd better come help you.
You think you'd better come help me?
Yep, if I can. Okay, screw this. I'm going up the auger.
You're going up the auger.
Yep.
Why are you going up the auger?
Just
Did you just fall right through into the bin? He just fell in the bin. Hey, I got a great idea. Don't climb the auger.
Okay, I'm not gonna climb the auger anymore. There we go.
We got it. We are storing grain. Now get back to your combine.
You get back to your
Get out of
combine.
here. You have to dump the truck. I don't want to hear it.
All right, back to the combine I go. Somebody's got to get some work done around here. Okay, so I'm already at 92, 93%. So I'm going to keep going here till I eventually fill up here. Then I guess I'll have to run back down to the truck. And we're full. Hey, Buck, you got your ears on?
For the most part,
What are the chances we fill up that whole bin there?
they're pretty decent.
Yeah? You know, if we were ever going to convince Dad to actually come out for a day, this would have been one of those days. Could have got him to run the truck.
No, he'd be bickering if one of us fails so he could drive the combine.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know you hardly read anything, but if you look at our yield monitors, your work really has been paying off. What the patch that was yellow is now all green. I don't think we're pulling maximum yield, but we're definitely pulling a lot more than previous.
How are we not pulling maximum yield? We put some serious amounts of fertilizer on here.
I know, but I think it's the soil type.
That could be. How's harvesting 6 whole rows at a time going for you?
Honestly, pretty good. I'm making pretty decent headway. I hope I can make it to the end of the run, though, because I just seen that the tank's only got like 3% in it, and I'm only halfway down. Dang it, I will not make it. I was combining a whole 3 mile an hour over there.
Oh, it's great. It's actually 6, by the way. Kilometers per hour.
I say you're doing like 3 over there. Are we gonna need to take the truck over again?
You might be able to dump in there. And then I'll dump the rest of this and I'll go take the truck.
Okay.
It'd help if you didn't miss the truck.
Well, I can't see out the door. The pipe doesn't go all the way to the side. Again, we had a perfectly good combine, but you had to make the excuse. We needed to buy another one.
Yep.
Everybody, in both videos, I need you guys to go down below. Who are you repping? Team Red or Team Green? Team paid off or Team I'm in so much debt?
I have no debt, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, sure.
The only one here with
buddy.
debt is you.
Well, technically it's Grandpa's.
Yeah, but you inherited it.
Last I checked, your name's on that thing, too.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. This grain truck works fine. It's just the clutch and the brakes are absolutely gone. Another load down. I'm guessing Buck's getting full again, so I'm gonna go run over there and empty him out.
Think you can still drive the 6 shift?
With this terrible clutch, probably not.
That makes sense. Good job. You're doing a lot better than the first time you drove that.
True.
Sir, can you please keep a consistent speed?
I'm trying to, man.
It sure don't look like it. This thing doesn't dump very fast, so we'll just stay here until I'm gone. Well, until I'm empty.
You know what does dump fast?
My wallet?
My combine.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? You know whose combine harvests faster?
Mine?
Who has more done?
Me?
You?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, look at the side of the field. I actually have more done than you.
Uh-huh. You keep telling yourself that.
I'm not telling myself that. It's just a fact.
Uh-huh.
I also went and dumped a whole load there.
Uh-huh. You're good at dumping lies is what you're good at doing.
Oh.
Funny, I could be a comedian.
Oh, you should be a comedian. I'd go to your show just to boo you.
I'm sure you would. I'm full again.
Well, you better go over to the grain truck, because I ain't moving it.
Well, I'll probably take it in, because by the time mine's done unloading, you'll be over there as well. I should be to join the party.
I was working on it.
Fill her up, please. We full.
Dang it, I missed a row.
You missed a whole row.
Yeah, I miscalculated. Row of shame.
I gotta get stuck behind Slowpoke McGee.
Here, I'll miss one road here just for you.
Just for me?
Yep, Bro's just really wanting to pass me.
Imagine getting past at a combine.
Take it back, baby.
You ain't first, you're last.
Look, I don't think if you're first or last logic applies to everything. I mean, you were the first guy to bring home a girl from the bar last week, but I don't know if it was your best choice.
And how many people have you brought home from the bar?
Not gonna talk about that.
Uh-huh. Okay, bye-bye now.
Where the heck is this guy going? Ah, dang it. 31% left in the hopper. Now, wait a minute. This gives me an idea. I don't think Buck would like this idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, there we go. That is efficiency right there at its finest. I can't believe that actually works. And I gotta empty out the truck too quick, and that should be good. Drop that header down, swap over to the other header, and there we go.
What's it look like, Chief?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? It says we got 1,700 bushel in the bin.
Well, it's far shot from being full.
Yeah, but that's at least almost 2 modern semis full. For efficiency's sake, I don't know if you want to have one combine go to one field and one go to the other. These fields aren't that big. You would be a lot more efficient being down at the south field.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then we don't have any other fields.
True.
Unless we were to do more hay work.
Well, did we even double check if the beans are actually ready to go? Because if they're not, we can finish up that last hay field we want to do this year.
I'll check it. I'll walk back if it's not, because we can just leave this out at the field.
Okay. All right, so I just got finished taking the duals off my international here because it was just not working with this hay vine, so this just makes things a little bit more simple.
Hi.
Well, what's the verdict?
Could we go? Yes. Should we probably wait a little bit? Probably. Kind of still a little dewy. Tough stocks.
All right, so I guess we can finish up the rest of the hay.
I did park the combine and the header in the hay ground, so we'll just cut around it.
Okay. So the hayfield that me and Buck seeded not too long ago is due for its second cut of the year. We're doing this awfully late, but I think we still should get a very good yield out of it. I guess we'll have to wait and see, though.
Do you want me to shift that stuff over to the bean field so you can just cut the whole thing?
Yeah, shift it over.
Okay, I'll let you get at least 2 laps around before I start tedding, otherwise I'm just going to be sitting there waiting on you.
All right, sounds good. And there we go. That is row number 1 done.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Yeesh, man. Settle down. Oh, you're even missing spots now.
I know. I was trying not to hit you, and then I tried to recenter, and it didn't work. I'll come back for it. I'll give you a little bit of time. I'm going to go grab the rig.
Sounds good.
When'd you take the duals off?
When he went to go check on that field.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. I was going to ask which tractor are we putting on the baler, but I guess that answers my question.
Yeah, we're putting on yours.
We are?
Yeah, no, we're not putting all the hours on my tractor.
Well, of course, we can't put hours on the pretty boy's tractor. Heavens forbid.
Yep.
Hard telling if that thing's actually had a day of hard working at life.
Yeah, I could say the same for you.
Oh, sure. I don't know why. Sometimes my grammar and speech just do not work.
Yeah, sometimes I do wonder if you're actually my brother.
Yeah, I just have this weird gut feeling that you're just some random Canadian that was just looking for a quick gag.
That's a possibility.
There's a possibility of that? Dang Canadians, man. That's where they get you. Here I come. 'Cause I'm TNT.
He just smoked the crap out of a deer. That deer is gone.
Mammy never knew what hit him.
Gotta let Mr. Fastman go.
Gotta go fast.
All right, so me and Buck are making pretty good progress on the field. I think he's still raking. He's probably gonna switch back to heading the west of the field here pretty soon. I still got a good bit left here, but we're making some pretty good progress. I know he's already back on tedding. You can see him flying down there. But I think this is the last cut of hay we're doing for the year. But this field has turned out absolutely phenomenal. And hopefully it keeps yielding just as well next year.
Out of the way, slowpoke. Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, some of us actually have to do work around here.
What do you think I'm doing?
Just driving fast.
And drying grass.
Uh-huh. Put that on a t-shirt.
Driving fast and drying grass.
There you go.
That's it. I'm opening a t-shirt company.
Last of haying for the year.
I'll hopefully had enough rows for you to start with.
Yeah, it should be enough. Well, since Buck's still out in the field here, I guess I'm going to use his tractor. He may not be too happy about it, but yeah, is what it is.
Really?
What?
You gotta use the right tractor to do the job. I guess I can't get mad about that.
Oh, okay. Settle down.
What's pulling it? Don't even tell me to settle down. You got a green tractor pulling that baler.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
And here I thought Johnny Green could just sit there and relax today. Nope.
Not a chance. So it's looking like we are going to get a ton of bales off this field. I am just about one round around here, and it looks like we're at about 38%, 37%. Not too bad. Oh, this guy's got his car out. The heck is he planning now?
Gotta use the angles. Come here, you.
You trying to get an Instagram picture or what?
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Hey, you want me to hop stack the bales or not?
It automatically stacks them, actually. The view I'm getting of you on my camera right now.
You liking what you see?
Nope. Turning the camera. I'm surprised you got that old hunk of junk to fire up.
Hunk of junk? There's a reason I brought it over, though.
Oh?
Look at it. Look what's on the back of it. Dennis helped me out with it.
I don't see what's on the back. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're not.
I'm gonna pull the rack in with it.
Oh my. No, that is not gonna work worth a crap.
It's gonna work.
There's no shot.
It's gonna work.
If that works, I don't even know what this world's coming to. Well, you better get ready to pull it because I'm at 77%.
Okay, I'll get the Caprice fired up. She's always down for a good challenge. It's gonna work. I'm telling you.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I think you just don't believe.
You're right. I don't believe.
It's got radials on it. This thing was meant to work. The challenge awaits.
All right, give it a try.
Oh, you know I will.
There's no way in heck that car actually pulls that. Mind you, it does weigh about a ton. You gotta be kidding me. That is ridiculous.
Bye-bye.
Oh, we got a call. Hello?
You want to apologize yet?
No, not really.
Sure about that?
Positive.
Well, it was about 16 grand for those bales.
Oh, dang, that's pretty
so that
good.
was nice. Mm-hmm. But I still think the car pulling it was better.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I might need to replace the transmission when I get home, but...
There's a good chance.
All right, bye now. Efficiency, baby. Efficiency.
That is a word that should not be in your vocabulary.
Which one?
Exactly.
Job, buddy. I believe that we actually got more bales out of this than last time.
I'd sure hope so.
Did you leave the bale down there?
Probably.
Oh, come on.
And here's the last one.
All right, I'll get those sent in.
Okay, so since we have officially finished haying for the rest of the year, we're probably going to get all the haying equipment cleaned up and put into that garage on the other piece of property we got there. That way we got enough room to actually store everything out here.
And you didn't think it was possible.
No, I did not. All right, well, that should about do it. Everything is serviced up and ready to be put away for the winter. We actually put the rakes on here, so it should work great for storage. We're going to take all this down to the other piece of property we got there and put it all in the shed. Probably move some other things around so we have enough room, because with the extra combine, we need all the shop space we can get.
We're going to need to bring the corn header back over here. I didn't get that thing cleaned up yet.
Oh, yeah, I guess. And then we got the rest of the soybeans, and that's about it for this harvest season. Then we got to get to some fall tillage, but other than that, not too bad.
So I'm sitting at 62.8, so we still got a ways to go, but it's less than 40 grand.
I think with the $18 corn that we're gonna have later this year, we should be all right. Buck is just heading out to go and harvest the bean field we got over there, I believe. Anyways, I've got my combine here, and we're gonna head out to the other bean field that we got and get that harvested. And then that's pretty much all for harvest, but we still got to get to fall tillage. We got to clean everything up for winter. There is a lot of stuff to do, so it's gonna be a busy couple of days. All right, I have made the trek all the way down to our last field, well, second to last, depending how far Buck is along on that other one. Now, my hope is that I can get all this done without having to empty the tank. That's probably not going to be the case, so I might have to get Buck to bring the grain truck up here, but we'll see how far we can get. Now, these soybeans should yield very, very well because we put a ton of fertilizer on these, so I guess we'll see what happens. He also did put P and K on this field, so big yields. All right, so I'm about one full headland around the field here, and I'm at 38%, so I'm going to say I'm going to fill up one tank for sure. So this stuff's yielding pretty dang good.
Breaker 1-9, breaker 1-9.
Yeah.
How full's your tank? You think you're gonna get one tank out of it?
Yeah, I'm about 63%.
I will come down with the truck. I just finished. I only got 100 bushel out of this field, about 65-ish%.
That's not much.
No, so I'll run the truck down to you.
All right, sounds good.
Hey, how full did you say you were again?
I'm 75% now.
Okay, I'm gonna dump my combine first. I would think I could get down there before you're full.
Might be able to. Better get a move on.
I will, I'm trying. Help is on the way.
There he is. About time.
Hey, I got here in time, did I not?
Just barely.
How's she running though? Is it good?
Runs better than that old deer.
I don't know, man. It gets the job done.
Well, at least we're yielding a lot more than last year. We didn't get close to this much.
75% yield last year, which now it's at 100%.
That's good. I'm still not empty, by the way.
But shut off. I was right underneath it and it just shut off. I thought you were fuller than that. Hopes is that we can get at least one truck out of this.
I think we will. What percentage are you at?
About 70-ish.
Yeah, we'll get one truck out of it.
I was gonna say, you leaving that one little row of shame?
Nope. I'm grabbing it.
Okay, I'll see you down at the other end. Unless you want me to do something back at the farm.
You go grab that gooseneck from storage there, because we're going to need everything on it.
What's on it?
Snow plows, snowmobiles.
Okay. Oh yeah, just dump into the truck when you get home.
All right.
Smell you later.
Finally, some peace and quiet in the field. All right, and that is the last of the beans, bringing us to 33% or 70 bushels. I will take that. That should fill up the rest of the truck or very close to it. But this combine is now absolutely filthy and needs a wash. Now let's see if this guy actually parked the truck in a place where I can get to it. Oh, and he did. Wow.
Oh, look who's here.
I don't think it's going to fill up the truck completely, but it'll be close.
All right. I just don't see how we're going to make that money with the crop that we got. I just can't see it.
I mean, you could sell the weeder, but since when have we ever needed that?
Well, not since we got the sprayer.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be worth something.
So I can take this in. It's about 85% full.
Well, how much are we off right now?
It's 21. Remember, we're going to sell the beans and we're keeping corn till December?
Well, yeah, but how much are we off right now on money?
38,000.
38,000. I think we'll get it.
I don't know, man. This ain't a lot. This is not a lot of grain.
You'd be surprised.
We'll see.
Okay, so while he takes that in, for some reason he decided it would be a good idea to tow this gooseneck with his truck. Pretty much bottomed out. Anyways, I'm going to unload some of this stuff because we're going to need it here if the snow comes like it says it is. Oh, Buck's calling. Hello?
You might want to get your bootstraps on.
Oh?
We still got 29 to go. That was only 8,500 bucks for that whole truck.
So you're telling me we lost a crap load of money on beans?
Not really, because the corn's not going to be worth as much, but we have more in the bins, and it won't be worth as much.
Yeah, but the amount we spent on anhydrous and fertilizer and seed and man hours alone, I mean, we lost money on beans.
In a short way, yeah.
Well, that's not good.
No.
All right, well, get back here, I suppose. All right, well, that is everything off the trailer, so I'm just going to back it in here and call it good.
Hey, while you're cleaning that off, I'm going to run up and grab the other combine because I still got to put the header on the trailer.
Okay.
Bye now.
All right, I am dropping this header in the corner of the yard here because we don't need it to be inside. I don't really think we're going to be able to fit in everything if we have the headers on the combines. And this thing barely fits in here. It is so dang tall. So since I'm the only one with duals on their tractor, I have got the task of doing the tillage. We don't have too much to do, so it shouldn't take terribly long, but still got to be done.
Hey, if you got me on the comm link, I'm going to head over and grab that corn head so we can blow it off and service it.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, look at you getting all nice and organized in the yard.
Oh yeah, always.
I'll clean this off. I just gotta go grab the bean head quick. I was gonna clean it.
Too bad, I already got it. It looks like you need a shower too.
Oh, very nice. Where's my truck?
I put it in the shed.
Oh, thank you. Oh, shoot, I left the flashers on. Dang it.
Hey, watch out now.
Your fault for standing there. You having fun over there?
Yeah, it's like one of those hydraulic cars. I want to start playing some Snoop Dogg.
Low rider is a little lower. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. You still low riding it over there?
I'm having a blast.
You're a child. Nice!
All right, what are we doing with this weeder?
I think we could just sell it. We have the sprayer now. It's almost irrelevant to have this.
Are we really keeping the corn header in the shop?
Oh, it's easy to keep it in one piece than it is to have it in two separate areas right now.
I'm just gonna go put this thing over by my header because then we can fit more stuff in the shop.
Okay.
Man, I gotta do everything around here.
Like abuse the hydraulics on my Oliver?
It's fine.
Whoa! You don't have no brakes.
How much you get for that weeder?
3,800, 3,900.
Dang, that's pretty good.
It's working our way up. We got 25 grand to go.
I think we'll get it. I think it's time for some field work.
It is time for some field work. It's time for you to stop goofing off.
I wasn't goofing off.
You might not have been goofing off, but this setup looks kind of dinky.
I don't goof off, I goof on.
Really?
Yep, never mind, we're doing the cornfield. Gotta go this way.
Hey, ding dong, this way.
Yeah, I know, I see that.
Tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how badly do you wish to just get rid of me?
I'd say an 11. I think I broke the scale there.
Well, jeez, I didn't really want to get rid of you.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, too bad. Guess you're gone. No, if we keep going at the rate we're going, we're gonna be working on this till the snow falls.
Well, at least it gives you something to do so you can shut your mouth.
Oh, Mac talk from Big Man over here.
Yeah, you heard me. Man, at this rate, I actually might lap you.
Yeah, if you keep going.
Hi.
Bye. And the amount of rocks in this field is ridiculous.
So you'd think we'd have pulled them up all last time.
Well, yeah, we went over it pretty dang good. We're gonna have to do it again.
Those goes.
Ah, crap.
Are you having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Because if you weren't, I'd tell you to get over it. All right, 3, 2, 1. He's not raised. Yeah, he did. He blinked. And is it just me, or does this particular scenario remind me of a guy that he'd be like, "Yo, man, you gotta stop. We gotta get out and take a thumbnail of this together." I don't know, man. It's in the back of my mind. I can't think of his name, though.
I think it starts with a G.
Hey, guys in the comments, let us know if you know who we're talking about. Help us out.
I'm running low on fuel. Hopefully I make it to the end of the field here.
You could just save yourself some time and put it in the creek.
I'd rather not.
I think it'd be funny.
It probably would be.
Do you have any other plans that we might need to take care of? I got one little pass that I wasn't able to catch, and then I'll wash this off.
I don't think so. I think that's about it. Till snow flies.
Snow flies. We're gonna get payday.
Yep.
Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is non-crippling debt.
Yeah, that would be nice. And that is the last of what is left. That took quite a while. We'll get this all washed off and greased up, and it should be good to be put away for the rest of the year. And then while I have the tractor out here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the blade on because as soon as the snow flies, we're gonna need it. There we go, all set up for the winter.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
Oh man, it is a cold one, and it's snowing. We haven't got crap for snow this year so far.
Well, we did a little earlier, but it's already melting.
Yeah, we hooked up the plows for nothing.
Do you not see it snowing right now?
Well, yeah, but who knows how much this is gonna end up being.
This is true. Well, you know what we could do, though?
Oh, some grain.
Yeah,
Corn's officially at 18 bucks.
I think it is. I mean, if the world right now had $18 corn, I'm pretty sure they'd be throwing a party.
Well, we're about to throw a party.
Actually, where is the 2-cycle's behind my truck, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Just maybe grab the Oliver out instead.
Well, the problem is the Oliver's buried behind your tractor.
Yeah, just move my tractor.
Well, I'm gonna have to get my truck out anyway, if we're gonna be pushing snow.
Well, I don't know if there's gonna be any snow to push.
Oh, you're taking that one from me now?
Yeah,
Hey, remember, don't walk on the auger to the bin.
got it. I'm just gonna ride up here.
All right, might want to sit a little bit more in the center.
How's that?
Oh, it's fantastic. You look like a perfect hood ornament.
You mean roof ornament?
Yes. Actually, you could be Grandma from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Just strap her to the roof. She'll make it home. Oh, yeah.
Money's rolling in good?
73, 74, 5. I don't think we'll clear 80. There's no way. Ooh, $8,500 a truck.
We might be all right.
$79,000, baby. We got Grandpa on line 1. All right, if you want to ride in the back, you can.
I don't know, we might just be a little short, but I got some extra money in my bank account.
Well, if it's 8,500 and we still got 3 loads in the bin, we should be just fine.
We'll see.
Fill her up, please.
You're full. Hello?
Don't look now. We're sitting at 87.6.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah. I think that last truckload will kick us over. It's not going to be by much, but it'll be there.
We only got 865 bushels left.
Oh, that's 2 trucks, because this thing holds 427. So we'll have, like, literally a little bit of scraps.
That'll work.
96.1.
Very close.
Depending on how much is left in the bin after this, I think we'll be about 5 grand over.
That'll be good. All right, you're full.
Yes, sir. Magic number is 105,000. We're 33 bucks short of that, but I'm gonna round it up.
Well, that'll pay off the debt.
It will. Let me get on the phone with the bank. We are debt-free, baby. Woo! Well, I might hate you for being an annoyance. I really dislike you sometimes as a person. But thank you for all of what you did, bud. I appreciate you.
Oh, well, thank you. I also hate you as a person, too.
Same time at therapy next week?
Sounds good.
All right.
Anyways, that's the end of Grandpa's farm. Hope y'all enjoyed. Maybe we'll bring it back in FS25. Who knows? Anyways, subscribe and goodbye.